Hello and welcome to the third season of the League of Ordinary Jabronis.
Week
We've all had
two
our
or week
week
one.
week end of week one preview of week two, episode two,
Post preseason episode.
first preseason
Yeah,
episode. So many ways to count, but here we are
all of
nonetheless.
which we're bad at.
Yeah, and we're going to go over the results of the draft and then go over the week one matchups and probably briefly touch on the chopped league, and then that'll call it a wrap.
All right.
So
Yeah, let's jump right into it.
let's jump in. Yeah.
So,
Any thoughts?
yeah, we'll start with Kelsey's draft here. I mean, it's pretty easy
is
to
right
just
down the
pick
barrel.
Ashton Gianti number one, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think we all probably would have done the same. Did anybody pick Hunter in that spot? I guess he's like the only other person, maybe.
I'll be honest.
I
if I had the
considered
101, I would be hemming and hawing. But based on my roster needs, I would pick Gianti. But if I was happy about my running backs, which I know Kelsey wasn't, then I would heavily consider drafting Travis Hunter 101.
Yeah. If for some diabolical reason I had the 101, I would have taken Travis Hunter. But
I mean,
that's
it
really
simplifies
specific
your
to my-
IDP start sit decisions like infinitely. 'cause
tremendously.
It just cuts down
Yeah.
one of the slots. You just always have him in there unless it's a bye week or he's injured. So,
And I'm just god awful at picking DBs. as we
I think
will
everybody
go
is, Steve.
over.
Yeah, I thought I was, and then apparently I've hit it with Kool-Aid because bro is fucking popping off.
That's great.
I don't know, man.
But-
I'm pretty good. Like my DB room's
Yeah,
stacked
you have
as
good
hell.
DBs. I have decent people. Anyway, we'll talk about that with my matchup.
Quinshon
But, yeah,
Judkins
I-
going 201 is a madness.
That's
Insane
pretty good.
value.
That's great value. Like,
I
yeah,
can
well, and
understand why.
now in hindsight that he's been signed, it seems like crazy value.
Well,
But with the apprehension,
even without that news, he's gonna play. It's not like a Henry Ruggs situation or something crazy where he's just like out of the league, or might be out
That's
of the
true.
league. We're looking at like maybe a couple game suspension, like at worst 6.
right? Yeah,
For
He's not getting 6.
Yeah,
No way.
for-
He wasn't even in the league.
no way.
Rashi
He wasn't
Rice,
signed to a contract.
Rashi Rice had like a pretty serious like legal case against him with tons of evidence. Like he was driving recklessly with
yeah.
a bunch of people on the freeway, caused like accidents.
Caught on
and
video.
Caught on
He was
video.
doing a very
like, there's
bad
a ton
job.
of evidence of what he was doing. And then with Judkins,
he
it's
gets
a
6 games.
Judkins is just a he said she said situation, which is not great. But you know what?
Yeah,
He's not getting.
it's probably
He's not getting
a 2
6
to 3
games,
game suspension. max.
Yeah, no way.
I
no
mean,
way.
we saw this with Zeke, so you never know with the NFL. Anyway,
That being said, the week
It's
one
right in
returns of what Dylan Sampson did versus Quinshon is very interesting. Just like where he's at, because he obviously hasn't like had a preseason, played with the team, like gotten into like he's not in football shape.
In
like,
NFL
just
shape.
not.
Yeah,
And
so
like
I think for the purposes of
We'll
this
just see.
discussion, let's try and just like look at everything from the lens of the draft just ended, and then we could discuss intangibles
Yeah, that's
and
true.
like the
Yeah,
outcomes
the 1 week later.
once we
yeah.
actually get to the matchups and stuff. But I
Yeah.
mean, you're not wrong. Dylan Sampson was drafted in the 5th round, I believe. So,
Third.
Yeah.
Bro, who fucking cares? The thing about the draft is it's a joke. In my opinion, it's all fucking wag the dog popularity contest, and none of the shit ever ends up being right.
Well, here's
Like,
the thing. They had a running back on their roster already. They had a guy, and they drafted 2. So that says a lot about how they feel about the guy they
They
already
want
have.
options. They want
And
options. That's
Right. But then they also restructured his contract, Jerome Ford's, and basically took all away of his game incentives. So clearly they don't like him. So
Yeah.
Dylan Sampson was
Yeah, they-
always going to be relevant
right.
regardless of this outcome with Judkins, and regardless of the
Yeah, they
legal
don't-
trouble that he got into.
They didn't believe in Ford, clearly.
Yeah.
why would they?
and he
He
was coming off a
given
neck
no
injury.
reason
Of
to.
course not. Like
Yeah, that's terrifying. Like
yeah.
as a team owner,
He was playing like he was like playing for like 4 weeks on a broken neck. Like yeah, he's not long for the league because like medical reasons probably.
you're not allowed to do shit like that.
Yeah.
Well,
he looks bad on the league, man. It really does. If you play with a neck injury like that and then you actually get paralyzed, look at.
Oh, then it's a bad look.
Dude.
Yeah, he lost feeling. Like, yeah, there's stories about him losing feeling in like week 6. It's like, yeah, no,
it's not okay.
serious medical issues.
Like Tua,
not
like
be
that
doing
whole
that.
situation is not okay either. Like the problem is there's no one to replace him. There's not enough fucking kids playing football anymore. So they're trying to like figure out a way to keep them in the game by making it fucking safety padded football, and it's making the game worse too at the same time. And they're also getting more injured because they're trying to fucking hold back. So it's like the league at this point is in a really, really shitty spot, and I feel like they needed to stop gatekeeping.
I mean, the solution probably isn't more pads.
Right. Correct.
The game is
The
just
solution
violent.
is
There's
less.
nothing you can do.
Yeah,
about it.
right. Like look
Well, look at the
look
injury
fucking
rates in rugby.
rugby. Yeah, right.
You know, the collisions are a lot less fast. People
Less
are
pads.
doing. There's less pads, right? And I think that and this is a personal opinion, and I have not checked the evidence on this, I will say, but I do think that playing in a lower speed, lower impact environment would probably be good for football in the general term, at least in the regard of injuries. And
No, listen.
that probably means less pads, but anyway.
We used to have smaller pads, actually really big shoulder pads, worse helmets, and those guys would hit each other at full fucking speed, so fucking fast, and there was half as many problems. What changed? Is it the steroids?
Diagnoses?
Is it
Diagnoses,
is it
probably.
over diagnosis? Is it
I don't think it's over. I think it's correct. I think
it's just more money.
Underdiagnosed.
I think it's simply more money in the NFL. Like, to hire more staff, to hire people whose job it is to monitor player health, to larger staff so that each player gets more attention, whether that's like the quarterback or the second string running back. Like, it's just more money means more eyes, means more time. And I think that's as simple as it gets.
I think Lee's going soft.
Yeah, well, I mean that too. But that's a different story.
Yeah.
Anyways, we should probably just
Anyway, we should go back to Kelsey's draft because we didn't even get to the third round.
We didn't even get to.
So
Is it
Michael
Mike
Williams is going to be a developmental prospect.
Yeah,
who
that's the
knows
flyer
if
guy.
she will even keep him on the roster? He's definitely a taxi stash and see what happens with him.
Yep.
Yep.
Should be at least.
However,
that's what I did with Kool-Aid. It worked out.
DL is at least 2 or 3 years before they're usually like relevant, unless they're absolute superstars.
You know,
He was the 13th overall pick, man. Like, he should be playing.
He should be playing.
he
like-
is.
No, you should
He
redshirt
is.
him a year.
I mean,
Always.
just
I mean,
not-
fantasy relevant, but
Yeah,
like,
fantasy relevant.
Oh, fantasy relevant. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Carson Schwarzenegger, on the other hand, is a really solid pick by Kelsey, in my opinion. I
Yeah,
think
that's a
that-
great 4th round pick.
I feel like he's going to be the LB1 from this class, and getting him in the 4th round is an absolute value. So I think Kelsey all around had a really good draft.
Schweisinger's a great pick. Tyler Shock, give him the shocker. I don't know. We'll
It's
see
just
how
dart
that.
throw. That's really
We'll
all
see
it
how
is.
Yeah.
that turns out. New Orleans is a good place to take a quarterback dart throw, though, because that room is god awful. You got the Rattler
I
leading
think
it up
Spencer
right
Rattler
now.
is better, but we'll see.
I mean,
I don't
we'll
think
see for
I don't
sure.
think either of them matter. I think like
The
I think
QB of the
that's-
future is not on the roster for the
Correct.
Saints.
yeah, that's
But,
what's
like,
happening.
That's the bottom line. But like, we'll see if the shock and awe campaign works out.
Well, let's move on to Jordan's.
Yeah, Travis Hunter.
Travis
is
Hunter?
Yeah.
101. I mean, what
Yeah.
more can be said?
We
Like,
an argument for it. You got him at 102. That seems like value.
Yeah.
The second pick is always going to seem like value when there's a 1A and a 1B.
he's a one of one player, is what I was saying. He's he's has the potential. If you have the potential to get the Shohei Ohtani of football, why not? I like this pick. Woody
Yeah,
Marks.
it's worth the dart throw.
Yeah, Woody Marks is an interesting running back. The Houston's running back room is really muddy. There's not a lot of clarity there. And are we really expecting Nick Chubb, after all those injuries and at his age, to produce like he has in the past? Who knows? Maybe Woody Marks.
I don't know,
should
man. I think this was
didn't
I
look
think
at
this
from
was a
week one.
serious
This is a-
reach. I don't know.
This is a
was
reach,
serious
but I
reach.
think it's an informed reach. Like
Agreed.
it has there's a way that you.
This
can
is a lottery
justify
ticket.
it. Yeah, yeah.
It's high risk, high reward.
Milrow, also a
You could
lottery
probably
ticket
get him in
for
the
the same
third round.
reasons.
I probably would have taken Tootin over Marks myself,
I
but
would have taken
that would have
Bill.
been that would have been also
Yeah.
a reach. Bill also,
Wh- wh-
I think, is kind of in the same.
Why
club.
would you take? Why?
Bill? Or
You guys are saying you would taking these people over them. Why?
I would have
Over
taken
Mark?
Bill because of opportunity and because Woody Marks is a third down back in a committee. And at third down, I mean, his role will be pass catching or pass blocking, unknown whether or not he will do either of them at all.
So you're thinking they're not fantasy relevant?
And
Correct.
No.
Tootin for me over Marks because he's the first running back draft pick of this new organization in Jacksonville. And who knows how either ETN or Bigsby really actually pans out when you're making this draft at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I would have taken Bill for simple opportunity and the fact that Austin Eckler is old.
We also drafted
also fair.
after the Brian Robinson trade, and they had been hyping.
They'd been clearing
Bill
the way
up.
for Bill
Yeah.
for quite a ways.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see how that goes for you, Jordan. I think your first overall pick is going to be basically your gem of this draft. Nick and
No, I think
though,
Fannin. No, I think Fannin.
we'll get to Fannin, but
Yeah.
actually, screw it. Let's just talk about it now. I think Fannin is a steal in the fifth. That's
That's
crazy
a
to be
steal.
Yeah. No, this was.
Blasted.
I said it during the draft. That's a good pick. Like
Yeah, that is a solid.
I thought about him instead of my fourth rounder, but again,
I mean,
Brown stuff. But I like Fannin.
I would have drafted him over Jalen Knoll, except that I have too many tight ends already.
Yeah, considering that his tight end room is AJ Bonner, Cole Kmet, and Isaiah Likely, and TJ Hawkinson, that's really good depth to add. Even if he doesn't end up, like, we'll talk about him during the weekly matchups, I'm sure, but he was he profiled as an interesting tight end coming out
I
of the
think
draft.
he was my favorite, like, late round pick of the actual draft, not our draft, just because I love the profile. He runs weird, and
He just came from a
soft
small
spot for Bowling
school.
Green.
Yeah.
I like Bowling. Like I've got I don't have like serious connections, but like I've watched enough Bowling Green football in my life that always rooting for one of them.
So Steve,
Who the fuck is Bowling Green?
Exactly.
It's an Ohio school. It's a very small nothing.
It's a really small school.
Is that like 2A?
Oh, I don't even know, man.
I have no idea which division
It's a
it is.
no-name school for sure. That was
Yeah,
part
it's
of it.
it's basically
How the
like
fuck are you
East
watching
Michigan.
them?
Oh, my dad got his master's there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck do you
That
even know
is
this
so
school? I don't know,
random.
like,
Now you know this school exists. Yeah, that's fair.
Joe's
no,
always like, yeah, I watch Bowling Green. I'm like, I don't think
I've
I've
known that
watched
my
it.
whole life.
That's fucking great.
What the
Actually,
fuck are you
kinda,
talking about?
Yeah, it's like it is a
That
weird.
being
It
said-
is like yeah.
I have no idea why you didn't pick him then, Joe.
Yeah, why the
That's
fuck did you
crazy.
grab him?
What the hell?
Yeah, that would have been fun.
What the? Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it on Joe's pick. To explain yourself
Yeah.
because you're next.
Yeah,
but-
they explain it.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll,
perfect.
we'll
Yeah, perfect
just hold
segue.
that thought. Nick and
Yeah.
Worry and Mason Graham are both good. Again,
Great
same.
IDP pickups.
Yeah,
Basically the theme for this is unless there's certain players that are exempt from this, but for the most part, these are really good taxi squad stashes. I do think Nick and Worry will see a lot of usage later on in the season, and but the only problem is that the Seahawks have a lot of safeties that they like in front of him. But if you have the opportunity,
they can change him into a linebacker, and
yeah,
he doesn't have to turn around.
If you have the opportunity to get the 2025 Thomas Rawls, like go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Jalen Milrow. Did we talk
So
about
we're
him?
just gonna skip over Jalen Milrow?
We did not talk about Milrow.
Yeah.
But
We're fucking
Milrow's a
redshirting
great
this
guard
fucking
throw, man.
dope fucking
It's a fun-
QB for a year, and he's gonna have a great QB next year. I'm just saying.
yeah.
He's interesting. He's clearly a really raw talent. We'll see how they develop him. Hopefully, Clint Kubiak can work with this guy and turn him into something. And hopefully, we don't just straight up fire Clint Kubiak at the end of the season.
No, we're gonna that dude. Jalen's gonna go to a team that needs a quarterback because our fucking coach is retarded, and he's gonna go off. I swear to God, that dude's a badass. Jalen Milrow is gonna be a really good quarterback in the league.
Y'all are going to trade him
We'll
for
see.
Malik Willis. And he's going to land on the Packers for a while, and it'll be fun. He'll be a fun backup.
It's not gonna happen.
Dude, John Schneider cannot do business with the Packers. It's actually not.
If he's gonna go to a team, he's gonna go to the AFC. We don't trade. The fact that they traded DK to an NFC team is the most mind-blowing fucking thing.
To the AFC.
Who's
No,
that?
yeah, Pittsburgh's in AFC.
I thought he was an NFC.
No,
He's in
he went to the
Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought. What the fuck did I? Never mind. I thought he went somewhere else
It's all good.
because it's Aaron Rodgers throwing to him.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought
Pittsburgh.
it was. Yeah, I don't know. I know, but I don't know why I thought Aaron Rodgers was a Green Bay Packer still. I don't know why. My brain is just in somewhere else right now. It's not here.
We don't have DK.
Wouldn't that
wish,
be wild?
But that would be fun.
Yeah, it sucks to suck for both of us, I guess.
Yeah, well.
All right, Joe.
Anyway, here's Joe's draft.
Ted
Ted
McMillan's
offensive.
first round pick.
T-Mac.
Yeah.
Can you explain that to me?
What?
That pick.
Yeah,
Ted McMillan.
I'm
my wide
confused.
receiver
What?
core is trash.
Oh, okay. Because like this dude is like 50 years old and he's only 22. Like I'm just wondering like how long is he even gonna be able to last in the league?
What?
What? He's
I guarantee he gets hurt.
already showing some good shit.
Yeah,
He gets hurt, but
yeah.
My only concern
okay,
with
I
Ted
get it. NFL.
is the landing spot because they're so bad.
The landing spot, he's destined to be Drake London, which is right now, like, name your favorite Drake London play.
Here's the thing. He can be Drake London
That
all he
makes sense.
wants. He still needs a quarterback. And I've
Yeah,
watched
who's
No,
Drake
that's why he's Drake London,
with
dude,
really
because,
crappy
like, Drake
quarterbacks.
London finally got a quarterback, and now everybody's hyped for a reason that, like, is yet to pan out.
Drake
Like-
London, the perennial wide receiver 2, forever is your ceiling here.
This guy is
That's
gonna
what
work
you're
himself
saying.
into a fucking early grave. I guarantee it.
I'm
Trying to get
rooting
off
for
that
I
him.
team.
guess.
I think
Y'all
see
ain't-
the Panthers succeed because
I think he's great. But the thing is,
y'all are over.
he's gonna work himself into an early grave trying to get off that team.
We'll see.
or
Yeah, we'll see.
he'll become the guy. He'll become the face of the franchise.
Maybe
which is what you
maybe
want.
I mean, he
maybe.
could easily be the guy. I think that is.
I mean, hang
Yeah,
around
that's
Adam
a-
Thielen long enough.
For
Why
me,
not?
that's his ceiling. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
he's-
like that. I liked him.
He's a
I
couple of
liked
really
him.
great
I like
seniors
him.
around him to fucking help him out. So
Well, he's got one senior, and that's,
I thought
I don't know if you can call Hunter Renfro great.
isn't Adam Thielen there?
No, he's
got
back on
traded.
Minnesota.
He's back
He's
in
in-
He got
Minnesota.
traded?
Yeah, he's
no
back in
shot.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
back in Mini.
He dropped a pass yesterday.
Yep.
I've had him benched. I didn't know how I felt about him this year.
Yeah,
He's too
no,
old.
he's back on Minnesota.
he's in
He
Minnesota.
got traded like a week ago.
Well, he's not gonna be able to get. He's not gonna get production then. That sucks.
Yeah.
No, oh God, no. Behind JJ and Jordan Addison, eventually.
And TJ
No way.
Hawkinson and Aaron Jones and all the other adept
and
pass
Jalen
catchers
Naylor.
they have.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Naylor is still better than Thielen at this point. Yeesh.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe he will get passes because everybody else is gonna be covered.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not throwing to Xavier Legette if Legette doesn't like show he can like catch a ball, stay in bounds, or do anything that looks remotely like a wide receiver too in the
I
next
don't even
3
know
weeks.
why the fuck he's on that team. They have too much talent for him to be there.
But I mean, he was a first round pick last year.
Yeah,
That's
that
why he's still on
doesn't
the
mean
team.
that doesn't mean he's good. Being a
No, it
first round
doesn't.
pick doesn't mean shit, in my opinion.
Well, it means that you have the first year option. It means
means you're-
that you
it means
have
you're good
all
in
of the
college.
tools. And when I say tools, I mean like you fit an athletic profile. Whether or not you're good, it kind of means you're a top. You're not like a late round first. Basically, like there's no first rounders after pick 20 in any draft. and
Transferring your
sometimes 10.
skills from college to pro is so difficult.
Yeah, and he
Yeah, but
was
that
always a
doesn't-
developmental prospect that never developed. So Legette, I don't know. I would love to see him succeed, but he has yet to show development.
He
at
looks
all.
more like a character at this point than an actual football player, which is unfortunate. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Moving on to
Carter's
Carter.
a really good pick, though. I out of all the defensive players, I think you're going to be starting him by midseason. I think the Giants.
Well, that's
defensive-
if they don't kill the defense's will with playing Russ too long and actually give that franchise some hope with Jackson Dart.
Jackson
'cause,
Dart's
like,
going to be starting by week 4.
It's
So
it's like
Hopefully.
the defense, like defenses will give up on quarterbacks and they just don't play. That's what
The
happened
line
with the
will.
Jets.
The
Like,
line
last
get,
year,
let him
yeah.
get fucking fucked.
like
The line will
I mean,
let him get run over. Trust
Yeah.
me.
well, the offensive line, yeah, sure, no, but the defensive line, like if the defensive line gives up, like, I mean, I don't know if New York can survive that. So
But I mean,
Yeah.
especially if they're not scoring points like at any
Yeah.
reasonable rate, and the defense is just getting torched every week, it makes them look bad. So yeah,
Well, and at this point,
Yeah,
it's
makes
very
sense.
clearly Russ, not the organization he's in. You
yeah,
know,
no,
like
Russ
Russ has
is
shown that he
over
is
the hill, man.
washed,
He's
like
done.
over and
Yeah.
over and over again.
You guys want to do high knees on the
Jihad
plane?
Yeah. Maybe he's ripping them. Anyway,
Jihad Campbell, I think, is going to be the LB2 of this class, but behind
I don't
Carson
know.
Schlesinger. But like, he's really toolsy, and it's also just disgusting that he landed with Philadelphia because, of course, he did.
I mean,
dude, I don't know. In that
he's
Philly game,
playing
he made 2 really good plays, and I don't know. I'm pretty sold already, man. Especially with the
think-
versatility, with him going from on ball to off ball, doing the reverse Micah. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know, man. You can
No,
say whatever you want about Carl Schlesinger, but like, I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't buy it for a second.
Jihad Campbell is the guy, and I can tell you that after just one game at the NFL level because he made some plays, and that is not something that typically happens as for an off-ball linebacker as a rookie.
No,
Like,
that's facts.
That is
If-
not
Yeah, he
something
looked
that
good.
happens
He
for an
looked real
off-ball
good.
linebacker.
The
as a
Philadelphia
rookie.
Eagles easily have the best defense in the league. Like, I don't think it's
Absolutely.
even close.
But he was making plays even after Jalen Carter went off, and that was what they needed out of him to win that game.
And they
You
move
know?
him down to the line. They move him like to rush like off a wide
Crash on
9.
Cartier.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, and he does
five
all the
tech, yeah.
the linebacker stunts too, like from the
Yeah.
off-ball position too. So he's like,
And he had
he's got
some
that
really
in his
good
toolbox.
coverage snaps.
Like,
Just some
this is the
really good
kind of
coverage
kid
snaps.
who is going to be making a shit ton of tackles and then is going to randomly produce 2 sacks on a weak line for you. Like,
He
I
still
think
plays
he's
a
gonna
little
be
slow
really
to
good.
actually get all the tackle counts, but he'll get there. He's
He'll
got
get
the
there.
athletic profile.
Exactly. He'll get up to speed sooner rather than later.
The next 2 are dart
I'm
throws.
so high on this
Yeah,
guy.
Dante Thornton is interesting because Jack Besh just like fell off the side of the earth, and
Yeah,
Thornton
which
just
is-
Thornton's a dart throw that you're kind of lucking into
yeah.
right now.
I'm- Yeah, I'm lucking into, but I also like. There's 2 things that go. I guess 3 things that go along with the Deontay Thornton. I've seen this movie before. It's called DK Metcalf with Pete Carroll. And the second thing is, I've watched him for the first 2 years of his like college career at Oregon, and then he went to Tennessee and did the exact opposite. So it's like, at least you got the diversity. And then the third is like, I'll take a starting X on a, any team.
On a
Like,
weird
that's a dart
team.
throw.
Yeah, exactly. It's a worthy dart throw for sure.
Monongai kind of
And Kyle Monungai is, I'll take a shot on a 7th rounder who has all the good praises of the supposed next guy up. And, he's the second Rutgers 7th rounder on my bench. So whatever.
Yeah.
I just
a good pick, I think.
This draft class is the last of the COVID draft class, and I haven't been a fan of this draft, like this set of kids, for ever. I feel like they're all fucking lazy. I'm not a fan of them. That's why I'm so irritated when we were talking about them, because it just feels like they're in college too long, or they didn't stay long enough, and this is like the 2 years and the 5 years going at the same time. And I don't see the talent in this entire fucking group of people. It's been tough for me because I watched a lot of college this year, and none of the games were spectacular. None of the games had these great plays where you think that they're going to go to the NFL and be these fucking amazing stars. It just doesn't.
How much of that do you think is the portal, though? Because teams are not getting 2-3 years to work together. Like,
No, I know it's trash. Like, our coach
And
at
so, like-
UW left and took
so, like-
all the good players.
well,
like-
no, and like, yeah, so there's that. There's a whole bunch of thievery, but then there's also the fact that like every roster is substantially different every single year, and so
Yeah, they
there's
can't work together as a
there's
team.
No
So-
ability to build any cohesion, and so it's because of that, players don't develop properly in
No,
these
correct.
systems
You're
because they
100%
don't
correct.
right? So like this is the portal's fault, not COVID
Well,
or anything
it's
like
no,
that.
it's
You know,
COVID
I mean,
because
COVID's
they
part of
got an
it.
extra year, which allowed them to
Yeah,
do
yeah, but like,
the
that
portal
the
in a
portal
way
is,
that
but like that doesn't.
because the
All
kids
that
didn't
means is they
fear
had one more
leaving.
year
Well, no, it
of
makes sense.
being
No, listen,
dumped.
if they
Like,
leave a team, right, they have an extra year to make up for it.
yeah,
Before they didn't. They would leave for a year, have the red shirt for another year, and they get one more year. So you'd only get 2 years of active fucking playing. Now they're getting it 3 to 4 because of COVID, and they get to leave and go to another school.
that's only that it's only the one if you were affected in the 1 year,
No, 2,
right?
2.
They're doing it for 2 years. I
Yeah,
thought it was just the one.
no,
I thought it was just for 21. But
no. It's
anyway,
stupid. It's stupid. That's why I'm saying it's irritating because this.
this should be the last year of it,
Yeah, I
at
don't know.
least.
I
But
hope that there's a
but
better class coming. We'll just say
the
that.
portal is more the problem than any sort of pandemic related whatever.
Well,
You
it's
know,
not just the portal. It's the
this is a
pandemic, the portal,
problem with
and money. Because
college.
now, as much as I love these players are getting paid, some of the wrong players are getting paid, and that's pushing them to get signed to teams because now they got to make up for how much they made.
I mean, let's talk about Shadur later.
Okay.
Well, no one drafted Shador, so how about not?
No, someone did.
Nope.
Oh no,
I-
no one did.
No one
It's
did.
No,
smart.
no one did.
No one
He's
wants to
not
do that.
rostered.
No one
Yeah.
wants. No one
Because
wants
he
to do
shouldn't
that.
be.
All right. Well,
All
let's
right.
talk about Matt's draft
Yep.
because
Yeah. Matt's
we're-
high pick draft only.
Yeah, he's shifted
I
up.
like Hampton as a pick, like clear RB1 on the team that wants to run. I think
Yep.
that's like a solid pick.
Great choice.
Loveland also like watching JJ McCarthy. The only thing that took away from those teams, Wilson Loveland's good.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot of praise in camp.
Yeah, him and Tyler Warren were the tight end 1, tight end 2, and it was kind of like a toss up. It was interesting to see Loveland go
It
first.
definitely,
in the draft.
yeah.
Not that I actually bought it at the time, but the draft cycle before when Bowers came out, like Loveland was like he was always kind of the guy in the background of like, oh, there's also another guy next year, but Bowers is like
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. And it was like, okay, keep your eye on Colson Loveland. He always can fail, and he didn't, so good for him.
Yeah.
Luther Burden's also an interesting pick for a Packers fan. Like Matt just low key loading up on all the Browns players. The future
Bears.
Of the Bears. The future of the Bears is just on his roster, which is very
Are
interesting.
you trying to like put
I
an X
mean-
on him or what?
A little bit. I mean, he's the one picking all the Bears as a Packers fan. Ben would never.
I mean,
Same with Vikings players. I know you guys
Yeah.
are.
It's called an
Vikings
emotional
players.
hedge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's true. He can hate watch. If he's like, if they're getting crushed, he's like, yeah, well, fuck the,
hey,
fuck the
only
Bears.
I'm allowed to do that with my San Francisco players.
Hey, I mean, we all love an emotional hedge.
Yeah, except when it's the
Cam
Vikings.
Scattaboo, like good value there, I think, because he could end up. I don't know if he'll overtake Tyrone Tracy, but he definitely could share a committee and be fantasy relevant by the end of the season if he like
I just
for
want to see
any
him
reason
play.
Tyrone Tracy.
I want to
like,
see him play more. He was. I think he could be better than Tyrone Tracy, but I need to see him play. Like I have no
Yeah,
idea
he
what
needs
to make
more-
of the
he
Giants'
needs more
backfield.
sample size.
Yeah. And then Jalen
Yeah.
Walker is like, please, the Falcons'
call.
defense needed so much help.
basically the way that like Trevor and you have talked about some of these players in a negative light is how I feel about Jalen Walker.
What do
Okay.
you like about Jalen Walker?
He's supposed to be a D lineman at 240 and has short arms. Like, he's got to be faster than all hell, and he's got to keep that speed up forever to be relevant.
I think he's pretty good in the run
Like-
game from what I've seen so far.
Like, I don't know, man.
I
One
don't-
thing
I
that
don't know
I
about
like about
fantasy
D linemen
relevant.
is just like pure power. Like,
Yeah.
I think you need a bull rush to be successful in the NFL, and I don't think he's got it.
You need some size at 240. Like,
Yeah.
how tall is he?
I don't know, 6 something, but he's got like
Something.
30s.
I
like
mean,
a
if
6'2".
His wingspan's not great.
6'2" and 245. I mean, like, theoretically, if I put
He's
on
got like
some muscle,
32-inch arms, man. Like
I
that's
could reach
that's
225,
2 inches shorter than
230.
like what they scout for offensive linemen at this point. Like it's just a
Yeah.
tough combo of stuff.
Yeah, that's tough.
Then they traded a future first to get. Was it Jalen Walker they got, or was it James Pierce? I know
James Pierce.
Was it James Pierce they traded for him?
Yeah,
It's Pierce, yeah.
which is an interesting it's an interesting play because like you could have just taken James Pierce and then you could have used the 2 picks and then you could have used the pick and the pick you already had to trade for Micah and is like, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
They didn't have the foresight to know all that shit was gonna happen though.
Yeah.
apparently some of those deals were on the table at that time, but it was just,
You never know with Jerry Jones, man.
only
Yeah.
only
Old
Philly
man yells at
and the
cloud.
Packers.
No accounting for senility, but all right.
Yeah, no accounting
Travion
for
Henderson. I mean,
This is a good first pick.
Please replace Ramondre Steve Suxton. He's so bad. Please.
Yeah,
I'm
Ramondre
tired
is
of
so
watching Ramondre.
A fumble,
I'm actually surprised he was in this
Ramondre.
draft. To be honest, I thought he would have come out last year. Like,
Oh, this is Ohio's fucking running back. This guy was good.
It was Travion Henderson and Quinshon Judkins, like the 1-2 punch at Ohio.
Yeah.
They were both good.
and like
He's small, but he's
I don't
good.
know. At Florida, I think it was Florida State. Henderson was already like his freshman year, like a guy talked about like as a first rounder with how he played. Got hurt. Obviously, that doesn't stick around if you get hurt. So,
Yep.
one of those things.
Mason Taylor is a pure opportunity pick, I feel like. The Jets
I don't
need
like
a
this
tight
pick.
end.
Mm.
Well,
They
you also
do.
I don't know
don't like the
that much
Jets,
about
Steve.
him,
You
so-
have a very storied history with the Jets.
I do in many ways, but there are other like the Jets and
It's a blocking tight end.
Exactly. I
So
don't
why
like-
pick him?
why pick him? And they needed a blocking tight end.
It's just like when I picked fucking Michael Myers.
Blockers
It's
first.
stupid. He blocks.
He blocks. Like
Yeah.
I don't like this pick. I don't like this guy going in the second round. I don't like how every mock had him this high. He's primarily a blocking guy, and maybe he leaks out and has like a fun run every once in a while.
Does he have hands?
He
I
can
haven't seen
catch a few balls, but I don't think he's not at the level of the pass catching tight end. I don't know, maybe a Shoemaker level.
Looks like
That's
Garrett
not good.
Wilson's their catching tight end. He gets way more
Yeah.
targets.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to see much pass catching through the tight ends at the Jets anyway.
But
Yes,
hang
that's
on.
a part of
he only got 1 target and he did get 20 yards.
Yeah, that's what he got one of those on a
So-
leaking out on a play action play that got not covered because he's the blocker.
I mean, Mason Taylor is athletic for a tight end, which means he's very athletic
Right.
because that's how tight ends make it to the league. And so
Right.
I don't think anybody's going to question his physical ability. It's more of just are you a football player?
It's what scheme he gets put in. Depends on how
That's
they want to
it.
utilize him. It looks like
I
he's
don't
got
think-
hands. He can
I
make the
don't think-
yardage, but they're not using him the
Jets-
way that you want fantasy to be used. He's a great
The
football
Jets
player. He's not a great
traditionally
fantasy player.
Don't use tight ends that way anyway, and I don't think Aaron Glenn is going to change that with the new scheme.
All right,
I don't think
Kyle
they're fully importing
Williams.
Dan Campbell.
The crazy
This
Coog.
pick. This pick could be really good and it could be really bad, which is probably why he went in the 3rd round of our draft.
Mm-hmm.
Very promising overall profile, great landing spot.
Someone say
because of just
Cougar?
how-
He's
Yeah.
a Coog.
Sucks.
Anyway,
He sucks.
I think his problem right now is that he's going into a situation where he needs opportunity in a crowded room. I mean, somehow Alfred Chisholm is a thing. Steph Diggs obviously will be much more involved than he was in week 1. He's got to beat out somebody named Kayshawn Booty.
And Hunter Henry is still a
Yeah.
thing too. you know.
So
I think the
this
most
could be
attractive
good,
thing about his landing, it's just the landing spot, really. I mean, Kyle Williams is he's an interesting wide receiver, talent-wise.
He has the chance to be a really big fish in a small pond
exactly.
there, but like it takes making it, and I totally agree with Joe that he's a real coin flip.
I do think he'll.
I think the
50-50
biggest
ball.
red flag about Kyle Williams as a draft profile is just like I don't know if I trust his hands, and that's a problem for me as a wide receiver.
Yeah, I think your hope is that he develops into like a wide receiver 3 for you by midseason. Hopefully, he gets up to like
Yeah,
the
if he can make it to wide receiver 3 like
Yeah.
mid-season, that's a great trajectory.
Yeah.
Like for any player.
That's really strong. That's a really strong place to be at that point.
And
But
I mean, not bad
Jackson
for
Dart.
a third-round pick in our draft.
Yeah. And Jackson Dart, great value. He's going to start sooner rather than later.
Yeah, you got
Russ is
starting
not long for the
quarterback.
NFL.
Got a starting
Like,
quarterback in the
bad.
4th round. Good job.
yeah, no, exactly. Good choice.
Yeah.
If he's any good, we'll see. Probably not, but we'll see.
If he's not any good, you still got
Hopefully he's
like a
good.
starter for a bit.
All right, John.
Yeah, absolutely.
John pulled his 4 pick in a row in the 5th round gambit and defeated Josh in his own game, which is great.
Somehow happened.
He took your Alvin Kamara replacement, per your words, in the draft, Trevor.
He did.
Sorry about that.
Devin Neal.
Fucker.
Yeah.
Overall, his draft not looking so great right now. Honestly,
I like the IDP in the 5th round.
I like James
absolutely
Pierce, Jade Barron, and Shamar Stewart are all solid.
I like all of that,
Yeah,
but I don't know about the rest of this.
I mean,
And I am a
Caleb Johnson, man.
I wanted
Like,
Johnson. He should be good, but Pittsburgh is.
did he even get snaps?
Jaden Blue's a fullback, not a
He did.
fucking runner.
He did get some snaps, but like a pittance. He's basically the RB3 right now.
Dude, Jaden Blue's on IR. Like, that's the worst case scenario for a rookie. Like, just
Caleb
getting set
Johnson-
back a year, like, it's just not great.
Bad. Yeah.
Caleb
the
Johnson needs
Cowboys?
time to develop.
He
Caleb
does.
Johnson needs time to develop. Jaden Blue's a fullback. I don't know why the fuck you pick him. He's not going to get points. James Pierce, I don't understand that pick, but who knows? It's a Falcon. Maybe Blarg will be able to tell you.
They need defense. He's going to play a lot. Will he be good?
He had a really interesting draft profile because he had a whole bunch of,
Might be
like,
good.
really high efficiency metrics.
But he's not 300 pounds.
Tennessee, yes,
I mean,
he's not. But
he's also
Tennessee
300
is a
pounds.
weird, like, does everything weird. So,
If
like,
he can put on 50
he
pounds the
doesn't
next year,
have
he'll be
the-
great.
I don't know.
That's
He
not
doesn't. He needs the
impossible.
snaps. He just
Yeah.
didn't play a lot of snaps. And that's why he had really great efficiency metrics. But, like,
I'm not sure that he'll.
yeah, it's
I'm not sure that he'll do a lot in
He
fantasy.
has to put on 50 pounds if he wants to be able to fucking make it
Like,
in that line, on the line.
If you're
you have to be.
playing, if you're playing a defensive like pure DL because it's sleeper and a defensive end isn't a specific position we're
He's not a
required
DN
to
though.
start. Right. That's what I'm saying is if you're playing pure DL.
wait.
you're
Are they
really-
not playing him at D end?
No, he's D tackle.
No, I'm talking about his actual designation in the fantasy
Pierce?
platform.
Isn't he
James
D tackle?
Pierce is an edge rusher.
He is an edge
No,
rusher. They have got to be
no.
playing him on the edge.
Yeah, no, he's an edge rusher.
He's exterior DL, but he's classified as a DL here.
My point is with these linemen, you really need you need high end sack production. You need disruptors. You can't
Yep.
just have people that are just really, really good at,
Hogging a hole.
Being efficient.
clogging a hole or stopping runs.
Well,
like you don't
and
get points for
especially
stopping runs. So
For fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edge
no, I
rushers,
mean,
by the way, are linebackers. So, no.
not always.
Yes.
Montez Sweat is considered a full-time DL, and he is definitely a DE.
What the classification
Right, but a
often
classification
depends on
of it-
whether or not they're in 4-3 or 3-4, and whether or not they line up in other places or drop into coverage.
Who's it?
And it's fucking arcane and wild and bananas, but like the reason that Max Crosby is, a DL and not a DT is because he sometimes lines up on the edge and he sometimes lines up in the middle.
Who
He
the
doesn't
fuck
always
uses
end
a
up line up
3-4
at the nose.
with a nose tackle?
Don't the Cowboys right now?
That's stupid.
And the Giants,
No,
I mean-
terrible.
You need,
Dexter
you need the
Lawrence.
right
There
personnel
are-
for it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean there are teams that are built that way with a true nose.
No wonder they're terrible.
Start your players against
Yeah.
Falcons. That's what you need to know about that.
Yeah.
All right, Ben.
All right,
Ben with
Ben.
the most obvious pick in the world.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
glad
I-
he
Yeah,
actually. I got
take
one of the
it.
Packers fans got Matthew Golden. Just saying,
Yeah, Packers
like that's a
fans
fun thing.
busted.
I was gonna
That's
say
good.
one of my strategies going into this draft was if Golden fell to me, just pick him and then flip him for like 2 firsts or some shit. That was legitimately
bad.
gonna be one of my strategies, but
It would have worked because I would have bought him for 2 firsts, and because I need the wide receiver help.
yeah, so I would have
And,
got 2
that
firsts in
would've totally
like
worked.
2030 or something. Hell yes, let's go.
Yeah, well, I mean I have 27 and 28, so yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
I,
mean,
have your 26.
He's
Thank you very much.
the first Green Bay Packer draft in the or the first wide receiver Green Bay Packer draft in the first round.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's good.
His 2 running back picks both are the exact same player, and not player, but like position, like
Profile.
in the league.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
they're running back
Solid
twos that
backups.
they need like
I wonder what he's going
some
for.
serious luck to play.
Ollie
Well,
Gordon.
I don't think that's necessarily true for Giddens. Josh, JT is a little bit can be injury prone, and Giddens showed a lot of life in the preseason.
He did.
Ollie Gordon.
Same
I
with
didn't
Ollie Gordon,
watch.
though. I mean, Jalen Wright is an absolute bust, so Ollie Gordon's just going to take his
Like
job.
I said, like they need
Yeah.
some luck to get to play, and
Ollie Gordon's
I think
also
they're
a
both
Doak Award winner,
Yeah.
so he's a really good running back. He just had a bad year, and that really hurt his draft stock.
We'll see if T-Rex arms Mike Green can actually make it in the league. But
Yeah.
he led all of college football, I think, in sacks last year with 17 or something like that.
Wasn't this dude
we'll
with
see if it translates.
really
Who
questionable
knows?
like personal issues or whatever? There's like character
Yeah, he
concerns
had
about
a
this dude?
rape accusation coming in the
That's
draft,
right.
which is why he fell.
That's
Um,
right.
Desiraku, he's
Yeah,
kind of in the
Desiraku.
Leatu Latu back camp of like all like technician, not known for power. So we'll see how that works out. That being said, Dallas has a really strong track record of drafting Pro Bowl players at every position in every round. So
Yes, they do.
who the
They
fuck
draft
knows?
very well, and they definitely need
Yeah,
help on that defense. So
I'm
yeah,
really
because
high
Mozzie
on
Smith
this
is a
kid.
bust.
he bad.
I think Mozzie Smith's bad, and I'm really high on Iziraku. I think he's got all the tools he needs, and if he also needs to put on a little bit of weight to be, I
If
think,
he can
NFL
develop a bull
effective.
rush,
But exactly, and that if he can do that, and I think he's in a good place to do that, especially because he's now learning from Kenny Clark, one of the best in the business when it comes to a bull rush. So
yeah. Trey Harris, great dart throw. I mean, fifth
Yeah,
round,
good
fifth
call.
year senior on going to great quarterback, solid situation. He just has to be at QJ, which would have said that's a shoe in after, but
before the
After the
season,
draft.
This week
before
happened,
one,
so,
yeah, absolutely.
And then Pat Bryant, the second coming of Michael Thomas, apparently.
yeah,
I like
Yeah,
Pat
apparently.
Bryant.
sure, cool.
yeah. No,
Nice
both of
value
those
in the
picks I
fourth.
like. Yeah,
Late
Yeah.
third, early fourth for those two is really strong.
yeah.
So I like this. I like this draft.
RJ Harvey.
I like Casey's draft a lot.
Yeah, Casey, I think nailed
Yeah.
it in my
This
opinion.
is a slam dunk draft for me. Like Casey gets one of the 10 out of 10s from me.
Yeah,
on
Harvey,
the draft.
Bill, Io Manor.
Yeah.
Who's? Oh yeah, it was Gus Johnson. Called him "Mind Your Manners" in the game. That's a
Oh my
great
God.
call.
Yeah.
No one's heard that.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah, no, this is a solid. Like Malachi Starks, kind of like he was first. He was the number one safety throughout all of last year during the season. Number one safety throughout the entire process.
Really
kinda
good
like-
landing
Yeah.
spot too.
Yeah,
Very, very good
really
defense.
good landing spot.
yeah.
Great defense and great teachers at the safety position there
Yeah,
too.
he's
Great
got
history
Kyle
at the safety
Hamilton to
position.
help him out. Like that's such a
Yeah,
good
exactly.
situation. I'm stoked.
Like,
He has
for it.
also
Really
he also
strong.
has a very different skill set, which means like they complement each other really well, which is really
Right,
good for
they'll
him.
both see the field,
Yeah.
which is really huge. Yeah, slam dunk, Casey.
Watts will probably be on the waiver wire by week 10, but we'll see.
I mean,
I
we'll
don't know,
see.
man. Xavier Watts had a lot of buzz as
yeah,
a
but it's
good
the
player.
Falcons.
So we'll see.
It's also the
If
Falcons.
he's not on the taxi squad, it's malpractice.
It's the Falcons.
You know,
I'm just saying, it's the Falcons.
if he's not
Scott's not
relegated to the
wrong.
taxi squad, it's completely ridiculous. But yeah, I'm really into Casey's draft.
Good job, Casey.
Yeah. All right, Scott.
Igbuka.
I like Scott's draft too.
Yeah, Buka was
I'm so excited.
100% a great pick.
I got
That's
my
a great pick.
got my Tacoma boy, bro. I was so excited because I was expecting one of RJ Harvey, Caleb Johnson, or Matthew Golden to come to me, and not him. And if it wasn't him, I probably would have picked Judkins.
I'm honestly surprised that he didn't go before Johnson and Harvey, just given draft position.
Well, the
and
thing
like,
is, when you think about roster construction, Casey needed a running back, John needed a running back, Josh needed a running
Everyone
back, Matt
needs running
everyone
backs.
needed a running back. So all the options.
Ben taking Golden instead of Igbuka
is the reason that I got Igbuka. Yes,
Yeah.
And I know that I made. So basically, last season the Ricky Pearsall pick, I did that to Danny this year. Apparently,
Yes.
like he really wanted Igbuka. So I BTJ'd him. I'm Steve in this situation.
Yeah, you Steve Danny.
But he's a Seahawks.
I don't know why.
He's a Seahawks fan, and he's from Tacoma, and he is just a good dude. His tape's great.
I also think that
I'm
Ibuka
stoked.
is the classic, like, he is a good football player that no one wants to acknowledge during the draft process, is just good at football, and then like found all the things that were wrong with him, and that's why like
We still went
it's just
really
a
high in the
analysis-
draft. He was drafted
analysis
fifth
by
overall.
paralysis.
But he
Kind of
fucking
stuff.
showed it in week 1.
Yeah.
yeah, dude, elite route runner, like
He showed out.
Dude, when
Yeah.
when
Like in a
Chris
really
Godwin
big
comes
way.
back, Tampa Bay's passing attack is just going to be insane. Like, who do you cover?
All
You
four
can't
of those
cover
dudes
Mike
are
Evans
going to be huge.
and Godwin and Igbuka on every play. Like, it's going to be
He's going to be
interesting.
getting a lot of points.
I think that Baker is going to have a good season as long as the offensive line stays good and Vita Vea stays healthy. Like, I think that
The Buccaneers
just
are in a lot
overall
of,
the
a lot of
Buccaneers
games.
are going to be good because they have a good defense too. Like, it's not terrible. It's
I'm
decent.
really relying on Hassan Reddick to bounce back from being a Jet.
Was he though?
He registered half a sack with them, so
I mean, was
he's
he
got
though?
stats.
Was he though?
You got a stack. That counts.
But no, I mean Tristan Wirfs needs to stay healthy for the Tampa Bay to
that's
do
true.
anything.
That is true. They do need.
That's the
Tristan
only thing
Wirfs
that
to stay
matters in
healthy.
Tampa Bay is Tristan Wirfs' health.
Yeah,
Like
he's a man though.
Yep.
They also lost Liam Cohen, so that offensive play calling situation remains to be seen if that's going to be as good as it was.
Hopefully,
Well,
it's
yeah, we'll
improved in
see.
their time.
Again,
I mean,
we'll see.
they beat the hapless Falcons, so that's an in division game, week 1.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later. Bashal Tootin was the guy that I wanted to get here. I wanted Bill, but Casey steved me really bad. I really wanted Bill. So I took Tootin.
Yeah.
I like Tootin. I think that he was really, really fast. And I think he just
Yeah, he
shows
was
promise. I think, and then also with the trade, Tank Bidsby getting traded yesterday.
Yeah,
helps
no, I
his
think
stock
this
quite
is a
bit.
good
Yeah.
in the second round for a guy that like is on a better timeline than ETN. Like,
I also
Yeah,
need
no, this
running
is a good
backs. I just simply don't have any running backs. Ken Walker
Which is
is
why
being
you
replaced
have
by
Jim-
Charbonnet, and so
yeah,
Well, I mean, Tootin is clearly going to be the RB2 in that offense now.
I just need
Yeah.
running backs.
Like-
That's why I traded with Trevor. I got Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
I gave him our linebacker.
It's true.
Arroyo, you're
I took
Seahawks
Trevor's
fan.
pick and I turned
Homer
it into a
pick- Homer
Seahawk.
pick.
So I had to Homer
Yeah.
pick
I was
that
so
one.
confused on that. You picked one of our 900 fucking tight ends now at this point. We don't utilize tight ends the right way, so
I'm hoping that like the hope with Arroyo is simply that he
a great
commands
tight end.
some kind of target share in this
Trade?
offense after we've lost DK. and we
And
have
Noah
Oh,
Fant.
that's
a
true. I'll give you that.
80-year-old Cooper Cup. Like, I just don't see who, like, the passing game
There's
is
so
wide
much
open for the
opportunity.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
There's
I
so
picked
much
Arroyo
opportunity.
here. I understand that Arroyo probably profiles as like a third round pick, like a mid to late third round pick in our draft, but I just didn't have any more draft capital here, and I wouldn't have gotten him if I didn't pick him here. So that's why I did. Also,
I mean,
the home team upcharge is required just because of the league we play in. It's
Yeah.
like if you're a Packer fan, it's a similar situation.
Yep,
So-
there's enough of us that
Yep.
you
Yeah.
have to draft them high if you
And
want them.
then Jarquez Hunter and Rashard Smith are absolute dart throws because I just need running back here.
Yeah.
yeah. Not bad dart throws, but dart throws.
Absolutely. Danny.
I like this. I like the first 3 picks, and then Tyler Warren, I think, is a good pick. Like, he is in every position this year to be a fantasy relevant tight end. Like, Daniel Jones isn't going to light the world on fire, but he can pass to the intermediate of the field with his busted up neck, and so Tyler Warren will get targets. Jaden Higgins, Christian Kirk's not playing somehow.
Tank Dell is
got
dead.
injured already.
Tank Dell is dead and not coming back.
Higgins has all the tools and all the potential to be a wide receiver 2 behind Collins.
The only sad part is that the offensive
Higgins
line
already
is still
beat out.
very bad.
trash. Yeah, can't
Yeah,
run.
no.
They cannot run the ball, and they killed Joe Mixon last year because they could not block for him.
In the official depth chart, they already had Christian Kirk as the number 3 and Jaden Higgins as the number 2. So
Yeah.
he's already starting for them effectively immediately.
Yeah, good
and
pick in the second round.
Great choice there.
Dylan Sampson was again another Tennessee player that no one knew how to rank during the draft process, but he's fast and
He's a
Joe
good
Flacco threw him
pass-catching
eight balls,
running
so
He's a good
like,
scat back.
Yeah.
So I think
Great
he'll-
stat back.
I
Yeah.
think they'll have value because it's when Quinshot Jugkids comes back, it's going to be the Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt archetype. That's what they want to do clearly, and I think that's what you're
Right.
getting. So I think Dylan Sampson's a really good pick. I think Danny was cooking with this
Yeah.
one. He's just got a bunch of good running backs. I mean, he's got Achane and Nick Chubb and King Henry, and now this guy. Look out for Danny. I think he's coming for that crown, Steve. He's gonna fuck
He's
you
certainly a contender,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
up. Yeah.
Torrey Horton, again, this is the same thing with Scott's Arroyo pick, is
This is a homer
there's
tax.
been good news out of camp. That doesn't mean absolutely anything, but there's so much opportunity, he could totally be relevant.
Yep.
Cooper Kupp is washed, so
Yes.
He's old and
Yeah.
bad.
Savage.
I don't know about KLC, but I mean, he's facing an uphill battle if Huge doesn't
I
disappear.
think Trey Harris is the one you want here in this class.
Yeah.
I mean, he's third to
Yeah.
last pick
He's-
in the draft. It is a dart throw.
Yeah, this is the dart throw for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Trevor. Tesla in the
It's gonna be
first.
fast.
Oh my god, my 3 players.
So Tesla is very interesting. They really, really like the kid because they traded a future third to trade up to get him in the third. And yeah, I don't know. He's just interesting. The only concern is where's the opportunity going to come from? So we'll have to see. Things are going to have to break his way, in my opinion.
And he's
for
gonna
him
have to
be
develop.
fantasy relevant. But I think for real life, he's really exciting. As a Lions fan, I would be really stoked.
All my
for
picks
this
are
dude.
all sleeper picks.
And he's
None
all,
of them
he's
are
also
picks
a
that you would
Detroit
want to
kid.
pick normally.
No, I disagree on Ferguson. Actually,
Yeah, no, that's
Kurt Ferguson?
Turd Ferguson.
Yeah,
I think is
the second Turd Ferguson.
Underrated tight
Yeah.
end in this class. I think he's a sleeper pick.
I'm just trying to replace
I would've-
Kelsey, man. I'm praying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Well-
that's a good shot. I mean, unfortunately, you
They
didn't
tried
just
to get
pick
Bowers last year.
Bannon, but
They need a tight
Ferguson's
end.
good. The only problem is Sean McVay
Bannon?
doesn't feature.
Who? That guy from the college, I have no fucking clue what it is.
Yep.
How am I fucking gonna pick him?
I don't know, but he was there. I'm just talking shit. But the only problem is Sean McVay doesn't necessarily feature tight ends in his offense. It's all Kyron Williams and Puka. So he's going to be doing a lot of blocking. Hopefully he can be targeted a little bit more. But
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
see.
he's talented. He's a good pick. And then ETN, yeah, is a dart throw. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, the Panthers are terrible, so
Second to
you know.
last pick.
I don't think that's
Like-
a dart throw. I think
Yeah.
he's better than he gives off.
I mean,
I think he was-
Chuba
I think
is
he's-
the
I think
guy
he reminds
there.
me-
At the
reminds me
very
of-
least, you got a
No,
capable backup.
Trevor
to
Etienne.
Hubbard.
I think Trevor Etienne would like. Well, a lot of the running backs in this draft class are better
He's a really
than
good
where they
name,
were
right?
drafted. They were pretty deep in like that position this year, and a lot of guys fell. I like Trevor.
No, I
Or
think he has a
Travis.
really good name.
What's his name?
Trevor Etienne.
It's Trevor.
Trevor. Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Not
brother is
Travis.
Travis,
Yes.
who
Yeah.
plays for the Jags.
Yeah. But no, I like him as a prospect. I like him.
And neither of them reached the ETN zone.
It's true.
Yeah.
Steve
got
traded all
good
his picks.
value.
Steve traded all his picks because he didn't like this draft. Apparently.
I agree with Steve.
I had
As
a
a-
good team, had too many picks.
And you
So I
didn't want
traded
to
him
drop
next
good
year.
players. Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Cam Ward is your only notable pick here. Jalen Noel,
No,
who knows?
No, Jalen Noel. I think that could be something.
This is my deep cut pick of the year. This is Jalen Noel is already starting in the Texans offense to at least some
Yeah.
degree, co-starting with
Xavier
Hutchinson.
I mean,
So if
I think
for
Jalen
fantasy-
Noel is
for
going to be.
fantasy,
and if he
though-
takes what he can get, he could take a significant role in the offense, and he outplayed Higgins in the preseason, to my eye at least. So I
Yeah,
think I'm pretty high on him.
The,
I
the
think
ceiling for him
he's
is
the secret
probably
better than,
like a wide receiver 3 type in fantasy.
I think he's
Which is
I think
great.
He's either 2 or 3, but
Yeah,
he's still.
that's great. If
I
he
think
could-
he could steal
my
Higgins'
team.
job.
Yeah, if
I
he
think he
could-
could steal Higgins' job.
I think he can steal Higgins' job, and that puts him as a clear wide receiver 2 in an offense that seems to want to pass because it can't figure out how to run. So I'm hype on Noel, and but yeah, Savion Williams is Mr. Irrelevant and a
is.
homer pick.
Yeah,
Cam Ward though is just going to be a roster clogging just thing on your
Yeah,
roster.
no, he's gonna-
because
he's-
you
yeah.
have 2 really
Great
high-end
quarterbacks. I know.
You're never going to play him. I
Is
mean,
there- I'm
the
never
best
gonna
case
need
scenario for
Cam
you is
Ward.
somebody actually gets desperate enough for a QB that they trade for.
someone come a knocking. Cam Ward is here for you.
I have a feeling
He
at
is on
some
the block.
point
Quarterback.
I'm going to trade you Bryce Young for Cam Ward. That's my prediction.
I don't want that.
So that's not happening.
That's my prediction. It's gonna be
Okay.
it's gonna be a trade like that. I don't know. Hopefully Cam
That's
Ward.
Well-
impossible.
Hopefully Cam Ward can like
I believe in the
elevate
kid. I think
the Titans, man.
I think he's got a chance to do well. I mean, why not? It's fun to believe, even if he.
I want to
fails.
believe, Steve.
No skin on
I
my.
want to
Yeah,
believe.
I want to believe in Cam Ward. I
wanna
think that's
believe.
fun.
Trevor and I also picked him in the dog shit league. So.
Yeah, I like him.
Well, that was the draft, and unlike Trevor, who is entirely pessimistic about this class, I think there were a total of 18 guys that actually have a future in the league.
I think that this draft is going to be
We'll see.
remembered for its running backs. Personally, I think Trevion Henderson and R.J. Harvey and Caleb Johnson, all these dudes that we just talked, and Ashton Genty, all these dudes we talked about. I have a few. It's got 2017 vibes to me. It's like if you go back and look at the 2017 draft, there's just like hit after hit
There's
after
some
hit
dogs
for running back.
Was that the Chimera draft?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. In fact, just for posterity, we can just go look at it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and pull that son of a bitch up.
We had Myles Garrett for one thing. But
That was the Miles Garrett
yeah,
draft.
Christian McCaffrey,
Yeah, this
Pat
is-
Mahomes, Hassan Reddick,
Leonard
Rennie
Fournette.
Fournette.
yep, David Njoku, TJ Watt.
Damn, TJ Watt was
Yeah.
the
This
30th pick.
draft was stacked.
I know, right?
This draft was stacked.
Buda Baker?
Joe
The
Mixon,
number
Yeah.
of teams that
Shoot.
whiffed on TJ Watt is just sad.
Cooper Kupp, Alvin Kamara, Alex Anzalone, Chris Godwin, Kareem Hunt,
Yeah.
Jonnu Smith,
Johnny Smith.
James Conner,
God.
Trey Hendrickson?
Rayshon Jenkins, George Kittle.
Hey,
This
there's Josh
draft
Dobbs.
was absolutely loaded.
I mean, Matt Milano
Aaron
counts. That
Jones.
guy
Aaron
was
Jones, yeah.
Aaron
Yeah.
Jones happened. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2017. Yeah, Aaron Jones.
I have a feeling that this draft is going to be similar to this in terms of the running back output. That's my hope, at least. Because
It'd be good to get some new running backs.
We need a new crop of running backs, especially with the re-emergence of the running back position in the NFL in the last 2 years, led by Saquon Barkley. It's exciting.
This will be a good class for it, I think,
I'm
because
hoping.
there is some talent.
I'm hoping we look
here.
back at this and we're like, damn, just like we just were looking at the 2017 class. But who knows?
I think there's talent. The question is, will the longevity be there? Because that's really what's been remarkable about the 2017 classes. Like,
Well, the other thing too
half
about the
of those guys
2017 class
are
is that
playing.
everybody treated the 2017 class like Trevor's treating this class. Like
True.
that was a universal sentiment.
True.
Like about the
It was not
2017 class.
hyped.
Everybody thought it was trash.
That's what's so exciting about the draft, man. It is a gamble. You never know what you're going to get.
100%.
So I
Absolutely.
accidentally just clicked on this matchup, so I guess we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, this is where we start, Trevor.
All right.
Here we go.
So yeah, this was week 1. Trevor absolutely smashed Ben.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
really?
we didn't even miss a beat. The one thing that I think will give us pause here is Brock Purdy's already injured. I don't
yeah, it
know-
sucks.
Yep.
My life's.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to play this week.
He's not.
Mac Jones time in
Why
San
would he?
Francisco.
Mac the McCorkle Jones.
Definitely
Yeah.
not Mac Jones.
Yeah,
Definitely
the
not.
49ers,
Nope,
man.
nope. The backup.
They
he's gonna
just-
go in.
they-
He's gonna do amazing. Watch.
They won their Super Bowl already when they Seahawks in week 1.
I know.
That game, I'm still mad about that game. I'm just,
I was gonna.
Like I said, we downgraded a quarterback, and Gino wasn't a world beater already. So
yeah.
what'd you expect?
Who?
Yo,
Seahawks
for real,
offensive
though.
line's really bad. Reek
Arnold
Woolen
experience.
absolutely shat the bed, sadly.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
want Reek
I'm about
Woolen
to
to be a
drop his
thing.
ass, and I fucking gave up a pig for him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really
Thank you so
want,
much.
I really
Yeah,
want
please
Reek
do.
Woolen to be a thing. But dude just like has the biggest brain farts. Brock Purdy
Yeah,
laid
dude.
up.
He has bad concentration issues in year 3 is just like
Ooh, that's
Can we give him
not
some
good.
Adderall?
Please. He gave up. He
yeah,
gave
dude.
up
Please, man.
the most embarrassing touchdown to like a 5th string tight end who had never caught a pass in the NFL and just absolutely
the
mossed him.
Tunangus or whatever.
Tunungus.
Tungus.
Yeah, Chungus.
Chungus.
Chungus, yeah.
Tungus to Chungungun.
He's the hot
fucking
waiver
name is.
wire pickup in the 48 team fantasy football league where you start 80 offensive play. Nah, dude.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
Tunangus.
Ben had some really bad luck with Joe Burrow actually winning a game, but
he shouldn't have?
absolutely shitting the
Winning a
bed.
Game that, yeah, without
Man.
Nico Collins had an awful game. Devontae Adams did like mid to bad. Like
I'm sorry that Njoku got
Collins.
absolutely sniped by Harold Fannin for all his
Future
production.
Hall of Famer Harold Fannin
Yeah.
from Bowling Green.
Yeah.
Yep.
Edge Cooper.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Form. Pat Surtain had a bad time.
I mean, you guys went. I feel like you guys went
The
blow
the
for blow
defense
on
is
your
not-
defense here. I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I mean, I dropped
I think-
a fucking 0, so I would hope so.
I mean, Zay Flowers
You didn't drop-
had an
Oh
absolute
yeah,
game.
Jalen Carter, right? Because spit
Yeah.
gate.
Yeah.
Dak
Yeah.
spit
Big game.
first, by the way. He
I
did.
know.
Yeah, Dak did spit
Facts.
first.
Facts.
Fucking prick.
Son. Yeah.
Yeah.
Harold Landry though,
problem is
everybody
Jalen-
asking if he was
Jalen-
washed.
No,
You
but
gotta spit
the
at their
cameras
feet.
always catch the second punch.
Right, but you gotta
right?
spit their
And in this
feet.
case,
He
the second
spat
spit.
on him. That was the problem.
Yeah, you can't spit on people if you don't want to get ejected. That
If
is
he
very
just-
true.
if he just went
That's
like this.
definitely true.
and just spat on the ground,
Yeah.
it would have been fine.
Yeah,
But-
exactly. You can be just as disrespectful if you suck your teeth right.
I mean, look, this
Jalen
dude.
Carter should know that.
This dude, he just looks
Went to
high as
college.
fuck. Let's be
He's
honest.
rookie.
Dude is
Yeah.
cooked.
Brian Young though, gotta say,
That's crazy.
it's so funny that there were 2 Byron Youngs in that class and that the other one went to Cleveland, I think, or something, or some fucking
yeah.
terrible ass organization, and the Rams got the good one. Yeah. Said I had to drop him, but good for Ben for picking him up.
Yeah.
Good player.
Yep.
Ramo Dunze, I think, is starting to turn it up. I think Ben Johnson,
figuring it out a
getting
little
Ben Johnson. I was really hoping this guy would light the world on fire last season, at least show a little bit more than he did. But the Bears.
Yeah, I'm still in on Rome. I'm still in on Rome.
He looks a lot more NFL
You
ready.
don't even ask
The
me, man. I
question,
love that man.
the question
Yeah.
is Caleb ready to get the ball to him? And there were flashes of it last night, but I didn't see like a ton of confidence in him.
I mean, they're still the
At least,
Bears.
yeah.
Like, they still have to overcome the fact that, like, they are dealing with long-running systemic issues, and, like,
Right.
Ryan Poles has not done anything at all to show that he can lead that change, and it's going to have to be a Ben Johnson thing. And, like, Ben Johnson's had one game, so I'm not ruling anything out at this point, but, like, it's still the Bears.
They're a big question mark, but it's always the Bears.
I also think that Caleb sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not really. I don't have anything to prove or disprove that statement.
Yeah.
I just don't think, like, yeah.
I want to be generous to him, but like, I don't think I'm not seeing good stuff generally.
Dude, he's talented, but he just doesn't have the mental it factor, in my opinion. Dude, just
and he's been given terrible coaching because the Bears.
Well, he has no excuses anymore. The Bears' offense is something that 31 other teams in the league would just drool over. And
I mean, they signed, they had overpaid for Joe Tooney. Like, they went and got guys on that line. He has no.
Look at their offensive weapons. The Bears have so much talent. It's an embarrassment of riches, and it's not like their defense is bad.
I mean,
Montez Sweat is still in his prime. Like, Gervon Dexter. Like, I'm a huge Gervon Dexter fan. Like,
no, the Bears should be good by all accounts.
The only problem is
Jalen Johnson. Isn't he an All-Pro? Yeah.
And then there's Tyreek Stevenson. You should never have it, Steve, in your secondary.
He's a Steven's son, so he might be all right.
Yeah.
Well,
the Bears.
The Bears.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Are we seeing the end of Travis Kelsey now that he's engaged? Is it over?
Yeah. I mean,
this
is
truly
probably
over?
his final season, right?
I don't know.
How old is he? Like 36?
36. He is 36 years old.
57.
He'll be 37 this year.
Yeah,
he'll be 36 this year.
He turns 36 this season.
Yeah. But he is Travis Swift, so you know.
Yeah.
Travis Swift is that? Oh my God, bro! What are you doing to this man right now?
DK Metcalf with Arthur Smith calling the plays is nightmare fuel
Hilarious.
for me. I hate.
I find it
Pittsburgh.
so funny.
I hate watching that offense.
It's gonna be absolute nightmare fuel for so many of us because like I don't like watching this current iteration of Aaron Rodgers.
It's 2004 all over again.
Aaron Rodgers, but it's
Is he gonna Brett Favre your ass, Steve? Is it gonna happen?
Oh, he's 100% about to Brett Favre, dude. He's 100% about to do it.
In week 7 or whatever when we play them. It'll be interesting,
dude.
Is it gonna be
the Steelers,
Steelers Super Bowl, and then Aaron Rodgers just destroys Green Bay? Is that what this season's gonna culminate to?
That would be hilarious. That would be the funniest thing in the world, honestly. That would be absolutely hysterical.
Yes.
That would be so funny.
Just thinking about
dude, the karmic justice of Pittsburgh winning a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers against the Packers.
Against the Packers, like that's the 32nd. Because if we beat them in the regular season and then lose to them in the Super Bowl, and that's how he gets his 32nd team. I think they need to retire on that.
The world,
at least.
there would just be like a black hole formed in Wisconsin. It would just like suck the entire universe.
The discourse would be life-threatening for sure in Wisconsin.
Oh, dude, I would take days off work to read social media if that happens. It would be the most entertaining.
God. Dude, that would be the wildest shit. I would watch Stephen A. just for the takes, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's a bad man.
Dude, could you imagine the takes from Stephen A?
There's so many bad mans going out after that particular goes on.
Throw up.
I like this guy.
Aiden Hutchinson did not do that well.
I do not, so fuck you.
I like this guy. I think it's a good fit for what the Vikings want to do, and I'm happy for you, Trevor. You have a nice running back here.
Thank you.
In my opinion.
His role is going to be is he's going to be put in
I don't know why
any
you guys
single
didn't believe him.
time.
Like after watching him last year, I was like, wait a minute, this guy's actually good.
He is
Oh,
good.
he's a perfectly fine running back, but what they're going to do, what the Vikings are going to do is they're going to use him to salt away as much time as possible.
Correct.
That is their plan with him because they know Aaron Jones can still be explosive, but they can't ask Aaron Jones to do what he did last year and like expect the same results. Like Aaron Jones had 1,400 yards last year, and he's 31. Like they just can't ask him to do it again.
But I traded him, Trevor, because my team. I'm still building. My team isn't ready.
Yeah, that's like a perfect builder RB though. Like,
No, I'm not ready. By the time my team is like the Megatron has been assembled, he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be out of the league.
He's better on your roster than on mine. Is why I traded him.
I guess that makes sense.
Although I would be lying if I didn't need him right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's okay. It's okay.
I do have to say though,
I'm just glad that he actually
linebackers-
is doing something and he actually has a role because I do think he is good, and I think Aaron Jones is still good too. I think he's for fantasy relevant as well. It's just the thing is that the Vikings needed a backup, like they needed a 2, and they were trying.
Dude, they traded for Cam Akers last
Cam
year.
Akers, and who was the other guy who like rotted on my roster? I don't even remember his name.
What's his name? Henderson.
Exactly.
No,
that's
not
that's the whole point.
He's a jag. He flashed in like
might as well be Darnell Henderson.
Yeah, basically.
No, it makes it makes all the sense in the world why they went and got Jordan Mason. I just want Aaron Jones to still act like Aaron Jones because he's a very fun player and he's on my team.
We'll get to him.
Break, and it's just football. We don't want him to die. Like you don't want him to be done at age 26.
Aaron Jones is also a treasure. Like he is a great.
Yeah, we love Aaron.
Very very good running back.
Aaron Jones is good for the NFL.
Sometimes you're starting to get old and need reps taken by somebody else, man.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah, TJ Watt is TJ Watt.
He had a floor game.
Harold Landry still got it, man. Harold Landry still got it.
Yeah, Landry did good.
Oh yeah,
I really like the Edgerrin Cooper thing. Like I really liked him in coming out of the draft. I was really annoyed that the Packers got him just because like he obviously fits the system. Like
he's good.
Pick. Yeah, good player. Yeah,
He's really
good player.
Good.
These kinds of players like Pat Surtain and Sauce are like just so difficult for fantasy because they just don't get targeted. Like lockdown corners are tough plays.
You don't want an island. Cornerback.
It's almost better to have a crappy DB because then they just get targeted like crazy and they just have more
Paulson
opportunities.
Adebo, Eli Apple, like those, yeah.
Exactly. Seriously though, like could be.
I mean, let's like are we really gonna like gloss over like Ernest Jones? Like really? Like he went off for fucking Trevor, man.
He did. That jumping like Madden-esque interception was pretty sick.
Yeah,
I was hyped for that. And then
like
the rest
somehow
of the game happened.
somehow the player cursed by Steve last year came back popping off. Like it was nothing.
Fuck the 49ers. We're aligned on that. So of course he's gonna pop off.
I'm still mad about that game though.
As you should be.
I'm mad. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the 49ers coming up to Seattle and just dog walking us every single year.
I wouldn't say that you got dog walked.
It was every single
year. It was 17-13.
It's happened. It's happened. Like
it's just the losing streak he's talking about.
The losing streak for sure.
In the last 7 home games, we won once.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
That is brutal.
Yeah.
The 49ers are responsible for a lot of this shit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I went all the way down here to click on you. Oh wait, no. I clicked on the second one.
You were like near the top.
All right, let's do Josh because
we'll
funny.
cycle back around. Yeah.
So Josh complained that everyone always scores on him like crazy and he loses narrowly, but then Patrick Mahomes came out and actually threw the ball all over the yard, and they've had to play from behind because their defense just didn't absolutely destroy them. Chargers played immaculately.
Yeah, that was a hell of a shootout.
That was a great
AVG,
game.
AVG is anything but average.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this play though? Like, as the most random like pop off.
Carl Ganderson's still in the league? Man,
How old
Anderson.
is he? How old is
I
he?
don't know.
I
Very-
mean, two
Good for
one and
him.
a half
28,
sacks
but, like-
against Arizona. Like, all right.
Yeah. He's
Josh,
just one of those guys, been around forever.
That's a psyop league play.
Josh knows something we don't apparently. Oh
Yeah, for sure.
He's reading the
Cam
Twitters.
Bynum still got it, man. All right.
Of course he does.
Now, realistically, Josh has
yeah.
a really well constructed team, top to bottom, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think him and Danny are my dark horses this season. I think Danny was my true dark horse, but I think Josh is my actual dark horse because Danny's team is just like solid.
Danny's team is stacked.
Yeah,
If he doesn't get wrecked by injuries again, he's going to continue to be a contender.
yeah, and
think
that
I'm an
was
injury
a
bug here.
statistical outlier. But in Toulouse tools, we have the leaderboards. They're back, or they're here, I should say. So we actually have.
Am I at the top of the Jabroni's hospital yet? Because I already have fucking five players that are hurt.
currently
Six.
it is Casey, and then you.
How?
It is
Oh,
How
those
do
Casey.
you have
points, right?
more?
It
Nice.
is Casey. Well, Xavier Worthy is a problem.
Yeah.
Darno
Chase
Mooney is
Claypool
also
shouldn't be
out.
fucking on there.
There's a lot of injured
three
players.
PUPs? What
Hey,
the?
target.
Dude, why you still got Will Levis on your team, man? I guess he's on an IR spot.
Yeah,
I guess.
No, scroll
Bro.
up. Seriously.
Casey.
Why is Chase Claypool getting he's not on a team?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Chase Claypool is
It's
still on a
questionable.
roster because Kyle Pitts is still on a roster. That's why.
Well, Chase Claypool is also questionable. So
Huh? How is he questionable if he's not on a team?
exactly. That's why he's questionable.
That's fucked up.
I mean,
That's fucked up.
he's questionable.
He's cheating.
Questionable to play.
Yeah,
It's 2 points, and he's ahead by
Yeah.
like 10. So
I know.
He's cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating.
it's. I mean, Josh was trying to cheat earlier in the season, but it didn't work.
I know.
It didn't work the way he thought.
And John's team, outside of Jalen Hurts, just like, man, you keep going down that list, and all of the big
Yeah,
names just like did not perform, man.
Except for
I know
Jalen
the
Hurts.
feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyron
Warren
Tracy,
did okay.
no run game. They couldn't get any push up front. Jalen Warren
I mean,
got
their
outplayed
best
by
line,
Kenny
the Giants'
Gainwell.
best lineman, Andrew Thomas, is out, which, like
Yeah.
last year, is a huge problem
That's
for
a big
them,
deal.
just in
Yep.
general.
Yeah, that's like not having Vera
Scary
Tucker, or
Terry got-
Darisaw, or Trent Williams.
Tristan Wirfs.
It's like Tristan
Oh, yeah,
Wirfs.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a big deal to not have
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
guy.
McConkey had a fine game.
Yeah.
Just
Got
no
outplayed by
touchdown.
Huge.
I mean, yeah, but that's like, this is a thing that happens in week one where you've got like months to game plan, and like you take away the one and the twos pop off. Like a bunch of twos popped off.
Yep.
the thing is though
Yeah.
is that I'm worried about this. I think Debo.
No.
I think
It's the
I think
same
Debo
thing.
is going to seriously cut into Terry McLaurin's value this year. I just
I
see
agree
that
with
in
that,
the
yeah.
tea leaves.
He must gonna get
Yeah.
hurt in like 5 games. Don't worry. He'll be fine.
Debo?
He always gets hurt.
Probably. We'll see.
He always
Yeah, we'll
overworks
see.
himself and gets hurt.
But
he gets
will
like a
it-
hammy or a
but will it
fucking
happen
an
before or
Achilles
after?
strain.
Will it happen before or after John's season's already over? That's really what.
That is the question.
Before,
Yeah.
before, for sure, for sure.
I really like Sutton this year, though. I really like
I'm not trying to
Sutton.
hex Debo Samuel because I like the dude. I think he's a great player, but he overworks himself and he gets hurt. And I know the feeling because there's just a certain archetype of person that does that. I do it.
I mean,
If you do
it's
that
not
to
an
yourself, you do it to
unreasonable take.
yourself, right?
It's not an unreasonable take.
Well, and it's also like Kyle Shanahan enables that behavior, and so it's going to be on DQ
Yeah,
to
look at
like
CMC. Jesus.
to moderate that, you know?
Correct.
Like that's a coaching thing, and so it's an interesting, just like it's a stylistic difference that'll be like, you know, one of those things in the background.
It's so hard to pull your best player when he wants to fight.
Yeah,
You have to be a
yeah.
coach that can pull them out and be like, sit down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
You gotta go
if you
sit.
can't do that, they're just going to kill themselves.
I feel like
Yeah.
Dan Campbell is probably the best at that in the league. He's a G.
Well, he oversaw the Legion of Boom, which for defensive players is a good trump card.
I think
just
between
saying.
him and Pete,
Like,
it's probably
Yeah.
the best two coaches at doing that.
I mean,
Although
DC is.
I feel towards the end with
crazy.
Pete, I feel like The monkeys kind of ran the circus there at the end. Unfortunately, it was like I feel like the players just had way too much control.
No, I think that the higher ups gave the players more control than they gave Pete, and so his hands were tied.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I think the power struggle. Well, okay, so I mean, I think the power struggle.
They gave fucking Russell Wilson an office.
Yeah, that was in Denver.
That was in Denver. Yeah.
No, here too.
I don't think he did.
Look it up.
I don't think that was here.
Yes, he did.
Either way, I think at the end of the day, like Pete missed on a bunch of like coordinator hires, and Russell Wilson fell off, and that's what happened.
Trevor's right. Yeah, he did.
Like what? Why would I just make that up?
I didn't know about it.
Yeah,
I'd heard about it. I'd heard about it in Denver, but I didn't know he did it in Seattle too. Yeah, head case.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pretty dumb.
This is crazy. Okereke and Jordan Brooks getting like 30 tackles
Cake is
between the two of them. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, dude, it's over. Miami is so done. McDaniel's
Miami's cooked. Miami's cooked.
I've never seen a team get eliminated from playoff contention in the first quarter.
Game?
Dude, did you watch the Miami's game?
It was over.
Did anybody watch the Miami game?
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I
I
did.
did. I watched the whole thing.
Okay, so Tua got benched, right?
No, he
did. He get benched at garbage time, or did he get benched
at the very
like
end?
real benched?
Not until way too late. He got he got benched like in the fourth quarter when it was abundantly clear that nothing was coming in the game.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I just like didn't watch, so it's like you see the headlines of like, Tua got benched, and it's like, all right, well, is that a real benching, or is that just like pull your guy because like
let's not kill him any more than he's already fucking killed.
Right.
Like,
That's like pull your guy. Holy shit!
They pulled him when the game was very clearly over.
Okay.
Yeah, we might as well.
They fought longer than they should, and it's even more an embarrassment that they did.
Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it was an embarrassing performance. Hopefully they can bounce back, but fade literally all Dolphins. It's horrible right now.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Tyreek Hill was like having a tantrum.
How is it that bad?
Their offensive line is bad. Tua was just looked like Zach Wilson combined with like
they also don't have any leadership in the players' room because Teron Armstead
and had more points to his name than Tua did.
Or did Indianapolis have a good game?
Well, two things can
Indy
be
had
true.
a solid game.
Yeah,
but it's also like the level of domination there. Like that 8 points at the end, that one touchdown was garbage time.
It's garbage time points, obviously.
It was 33-0, effectively.
It was 33-0 for like 4.5
right,
quarters.
But they have a fucking quarterback that has brain damage.
Correct.
They also don't have any leadership in the locker room since Teron Armstead like retired. They just don't have anybody in that locker room that is a leader. Like they just don't.
This seems like a coaching team issue, not a fucking talent issue.
Yeah, McDaniel is done. Like he's completely lost the locker room. He's way too chill. Like he's not reining these guys.
He wants to be their buddy, not their coach.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to be able to be a hard ass.
Yeah, he can't crack the whip and
McDaniel's
I mean, also it doesn't help that Jalen Waddle is like the wide receiver of the Tua Tagovailoa school of getting hurt.
Yeah. The Tua Tagovailoa school of hospital balls, because he's throwing these dudes into damage every.
Well, you can't hurt your teammate if you just throw the ball directly at a defensive back, which is what he did twice. I saw it.
You encourage contact.
It was like he threw it to him like he was their wide receiver. It's like he thought he was a Colt. Like dude's brain was so scrambled, he thought he was a Colt. He thought he was Daniel Jones.
Bad.
Was he even wearing the right jersey? I don't fucking know. It was horrible.
Tua looked like
bad, huh?
I love Tua, man. He's such a good dude.
I know
he's
you
funny,
picked him,
but like, god damn it.
That's too bad.
Yep. I don't think I have anything else to say about. Notable? Trevor or Travis Etienne? Which one is on the Jags? Which one's the Jag?
Travis. Travis is
Travis. Okay, Travis. Like, he has not lost his job yet.
No, he actually successfully.
Yeah, he played well.
He played so well. They traded Tank Bigsby to the Eagles.
Yeah. I mean, also it helps to like play against the Panthers, who
are terrible.
Once again, are on track to have the worst defense of all time.
Oh yes, that's so
Like
good for
last year,
fantasy.
they had the second worst defense of all time. Like that's not an exaggeration. That's like
They're
actually
regressing
statistically a
on
thing.
top of that.
What
Jesus.
who is ETN? He's on the Miami Dolphins. Who else is the running back there?
You mean
No,
the
he's in
Jags?
Jacksonville.
HN? I thought ETN was at Miami last year with HN.
No,
No.
he's drafted by
always
the
been the
Jags. He
Jaguars.
was drafted the year that Urban Meyer was the coach for the Jags.
Yeah, and then
He was drafted the
he
year
was
before that.
redshirted the first year because he was injured.
Broke his foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Miami has Ollie Gordon and Jalen Wright, and basically just Ollie Gordon because Jalen Wright sucks. So
And obviously
Behind
HN.
Achan.
yeah.
Jalen Wright is, I think, you're thinking.
Yeah. Good job, Josh.
Yeah,
Actually
that's
started your season with a win this time. I think
With
it's
a
the
win, yeah.
first
Good start.
season you started with a win. Good job.
Congrats.
All right, Joe. What's
Let's do
going
the,
on here?
or you want to do Joe's? Let's do Joe's.
Yeah. Let's
Well,
just go
my
down.
team shit the bed.
Oh
That's
my
what
god!
happened.
I was like, brother had like
Dude, my team actually like fell apart. Like I was on the receiving end of so many of those just like terrible week one like games.
yeah,
Just
AJ Brown was like reading on the sidelines and did
Yeah.
nothing.
I mean,
Todd Monken
he's
still hates
normally
Mark
doing that
Andrews. Like
yeah, Mark Andrews not doing great.
Mike Evans was
It's-
just pulling coverage for Igbuka for his 2 touchdowns.
yeah, they double covered
basically.
Mike the entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, they were. I will say on the AJ Brown, like part of that is on Jalen Hurts for not throwing him a couple of balls, and it was the most frustrating thing to see him look at AJ Brown, hitch, and then run. But I think the Dallas corners, we forget that 2 of them are first team All Pro guys and look to
Yep.
be healthy, and
Yep.
we've forgotten that. And yeah.
Giggs is super
Yeah.
good and was on AJ Brown all night.
And
that's
Deron Bland was all
Deron
underneath
Bland is-
doing Deron Bland
Rocking
stuff.
ball.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the thing
I
you can't forget about Dallas's defense. Is that they do have a good secondary.
Mark
gonna get
Andrews
run
was
all
covered a lot, but I also think that it's just like it's the standard like the Bills always play Mark Andrews well because they take him away and they force others to beat him. And
Yep.
now they've got to make the decision between Lamar and Derrick Henry, and in this game it was Zay Flowers just going absolutely wild, so good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still hate Andy Reid for what he did to Pacheco. Not a fan.
What is dude? What is going on with Pacheco? Like I
you
do
mean?
not understand how they're not using him more. Is he
I think what
regressed?
it is-
Like is it an injury?
I think what it is it's a coaching staff decision to like wean him in, and they're really leaning into the whole like committee back thing, which is
But
the
why?
thing
It was-
going forward that I'm
They
concerned about.
literally won a Super Bowl using Pacheco as a bell cow. I don't understand.
Dude, they won 2
why.
Super Bowls doing it.
Right. Like I understand Kareem Hunt is there and they like him. But
It's a
like,
baffling decision. I don't know. Like I can't explain it.
the only thing I
It's
can
a
think of is like they just are he's falling out of favor. Maybe he's just looking bad at practice and they like Kareem Hunt even though he's doesn't have a lot of gas in the tank left. Like it's not like he's
I don't know.
breaking off huge runs. The most value he seems to have is in converting third downs, which he's very good at.
I don't know. I watched all the. I was concerned about Pacheco going into the season. I watched all the preseason snaps of his, and like, it looks like he's got the juice. I just don't know if they're going to give him the volume, and I don't know why, and I don't have a great explanation for it. It could be something that's a week 1 thing.
Yeah,
But
who knows? Maybe he
who
just
knows?
needs to warm up. But like, yeah, it looks like it's 50-50 Kareem Hunt and Pacheco right now.
Oh, it's exactly 50-50. They have the exact same
Told you.
stats. It is actually kind of wild.
Yeah.
No, Kareem Hunt's a beast, man. He may be
Yeah,
a fucking
right.
jackass in real life, but he's a fucking beast on the field.
No denying that.
Yeah.
Pacheco's not it. Pacheco fumbles the ball all the time. He's just his head is not in the game half the game. I mean, listen, dude, our buddy DJ, who's a avid fan of KC, when ever Pacheco was in, he'd cringe and like fucking be terrified the entire time because he watched him in college, and it's just not the guy you want having the ball in his hands. He's not. He's not good under pressure.
He was highly effective as a rusher, like earlier in his career, though.
Yeah, he was great 2 years ago. Like really great.
Yeah, just the
I mean,
fall off
he
seems
seemed
the
to take
fall
a
off is
step
rather
back last
jarring.
year,
Usually you see kind of like either a severe injury, which he did have, and then
He had a severe
off.
injury and came back too early.
Yeah,
right.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's like debatable.
right.
Like, he
I mean,
clearly came back too early.
That is fact. Like,
Yeah.
Mahomes broke him.
Yeah. Well, no, that was
Oh no,
Rishi Rice.
that was
Mahomes.
Rice. That was Rice.
Yeah, no, Andy Reid
Rishi,
broke him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Reid just like that was an Andy Reid
destroyed
thing.
him.
I don't know. I think it's just that when you have a big injury like that, it's really hard to come back and play at full speed because you think you're gonna get hurt again. And until you get hit while you're going full speed and you don't break is when you finally get over that fucking thing. And I don't think he has. I don't think he's been able to go full speed while he's been getting hit.
Yeah. It's not like
I mean,
it was
that's-
ligament either. Like it was a bone break.
Yeah.
And he came back mid-season too, which I thought was crazy.
It was not a good decision, but I also understand because you are how do you put this? A 7th-round running back.
Right.
On a
And,
championship team.
No, it doesn't
Shape
matter if you're a
glory.
championship team. It's like
No, I know, and you got to go for your
You're gonna be replaced.
paycheck.
yeah, you are the most likely person to be replaced.
It's either Kareem Hunt or Brashard Smith. It's the only running backs they have on the roster right now that mean anything. It's interesting.
Yeah. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where it's like his first year he had far too many fumbles. He had 4 fumbles, and then the second year, which was the second Super Bowl run, he had 1 fumble, and clearly like cleaned it up and
How many
like
yards did he
tried
have
to
that
take advantage of like the situation. But then he got hurt, and that's what
Right,
happens.
so how many yards did he have that year? Because you may not only have 1 fumble, but fucking what? Just 800 yards?
No, he had 1,100 if you count
No, not
passing
playoffs.
yards.
Oh, passing
Passing
yards,
yards.
no, rushing yards. Just
He had
Like,
985.
right, so sub 1,000 rushing yards. So like, because that's where you're gonna lose the ball when you're rushing the ball. When you're getting past when you're gonna drop the ball is when the ball's being thrown at you and you got stone hand and it fucking hits the ground. It's incomplete.
They don't.
It's a drop.
Yeah,
It's a different
kind of dropping the ball.
Yeah.
That's another thing. How many drops did he have?
A drop is not a fumble. I mean,
I know, but
can see it
how
right
many did he
there.
have?
You can see there. I mean,
right.
in 23, 49 targets, 44 receptions, and
That's not bad. 5 drops. Okay.
Yeah,
No, like I honestly like he's a good player. I mean, obviously the 4 fumbles is why he went in the 7th round. Like, like this is not trying to
Yeah.
say he was some like world beater. There's a reason you go in the 7th.
yeah, yeah.
But he clearly improved, like the 200 and like going from 170 to 200, like taking the passing work away from veterans. Like those are not small things in the NFL.
No, for sure, for sure. I when he was first coming into the league, I liked him a lot. I liked his highlight reels. I liked the way he played. But then all of a sudden he's just fumbling the ball. So it's like, I don't know. Hopefully he's got that figured out.
In 7 games, he didn't fumble at all in 24.
Well,
He was good,
it's really
except for when he came back, he was bad.
Yeah, I can't count that. at all.
What's his contract situation? Did they re-sign him?
Nope, he is a free agent at the end of the year, which is why that
He's gonna fall out.
injury was really bad luck for him because he needed to stack years. He's a 7th rounder. He needed to stack years.
He could have gone to like the Titans or something and made like
If he flashes this year, he could
11
get
million
paid
a year
somewhere
or something. 15
He's
million.
gonna
Yeah.
fall out this year.
Yeah.
for a one. If he flashes this year, he could get paid somewhere next year for a 1-year, 2-year deal.
Yeah.
That's kind of where the path is. But he has to show out, and if they're gonna 50-50 him with Kareem Hunt, that's gonna limit his opportunity, which is
Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to overreact to week 1, as no one should be wanting to do that.
Mhm.
Like, it's week 1. Devin Lloyd.
This is bad. I would be worried if I were you.
I'm worried about this. Yeah,
Yeah,
Look,
no,
look at the snap share.
especially
This is
after
bad.
they.
This is
I
very
called this
alarming.
I called this last year, because Peterson was was the first to get fired or was on the hot seat or whatever. Devin Lloyd is in the mold of a very productive, good, like inside linebacker, which in today's NFL means you don't get your fifth option picked up and you move to another team and are productive, but not a star.
Right. I mean, he averaged, he's a full, like, locked and loaded starter for years. And then even last season with that awful defensive scheme, where they were playing like hockey players, just kind of shifting. They were playing shifts basically. He was still like one of the main players on the roster, like averaging around 80% snaps, 80 to 90% snaps. And then game one, the opening game of the season, he plays 34%, which is like the lowest that he's played in years.
Yeah, he also has had 100 tackles every season he's been in the league, this will be his fourth. So
you got shit on this.
No, this is bad.
Yeah, you got some problems.
Which is why I took Jihad Campbell.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Who is now off the practice squad.
Yeah.
In other news,
not practice squad, taxi squad.
Finally wins a game, and his team looks back because Christian McCaffrey is back to terminating people.
He
is the whole offense.
Is back. His Lich's phylactery is
restored.
And he'll be leaned on more with George Kittle out.
His dark McCaff injury magic.
Don't give me that. Give me Parasol, please.
No, it is gonna. With
It's Kyle Shanahan, man.
No, it's gonna be even more CMC.
He's going to get destroyed. Kittle going out is the first domino in the 49 IRs cycle, because Shanahan then starts overloading the rest of the skill positions, and then that extra strain on them kills them. Destroys them like a domino.
100%.
And like, it's what goes on. It gets Kittle every year.
Every fucking
McCaffrey
year.
every year. It gets Debo every year. It's getting Ayuk already this year from last year's effects. And it's getting
their quarterback
to travel down the line. Yeah, it's getting Brady this year. Exactly. Like,
the fuck?
Get ready.
I think as long as Christian McCaffrey can avoid Shanahan's curse, he's in it. Until that happens,
he's an absolute league winner.
The question is not if he can avoid it; it's how long can he
exactly as long as if he can avoid it, that's it.
He's had 7 major injuries in his career. He's missed something
several lower body, which is just
So he's had
a lot of dangerous places for career.
He's had a high ankle, AC joint sprain, thigh strain, hamstring, ankle, rib.
I need to go get some
another
water.
Calf strain, and then the bilateral Achilles tendonitis shit last year, and then a PCL sprain, and then now he has a calf. He came into this season with a calf pull. This dude, he's an anomaly, man. He's just like simultaneously the most injured, but like most freaky athlete.
He gets the Rager Award.
It's disgusting. This dude is an absolute animal. He was built in a lab to play football,
The only thing that's saving him right now.
I hate that he's on the Niners.
Receiving.
I hate that he's on the Niners. But he's in the perfect system. Like there couldn't be a better system to have CMC in than with Kyle Shanahan.
If we had a better coach, I'd hate it, but we don't have a good coach, so go for it.
His rushing is getting down. He's taking the hit. You see it in his efficiency in there. He's still good in space, but he does not hit a gap like he used to.
Seattle's defensive line is the best.
Slow.
That's the best thing we got. It's the best thing about our team. It's the defensive line.
Which is sad because we don't have edge rushers.
We need
your defensive center is really good.
But
the core of our defense is pretty solid.
He's going to absolutely dog walk the Saints line. next week.
Yeah,
This
he's
week?
he's
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
gonna be like 40 points for no reason, and then
Yeah.
Arizona again. He's gonna go crazy, and he's
Who
gonna play
plays him this
Jacksonville.
week?
He's gonna destroy Jacksonville.
Who does he play this week?
the
The
Saints.
Saints.
No.
Oh, the
Who-
person.
Oh,
person.
We'll preview next week.
I want to
No,
check.
we need to
Oh,
get
he plays
through
me.
this. It's fucking
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
It's
Oh,
Black
good lord,
GG.
bro.
GG.
Yeah.
Jordan,
All right,
GG.
cool.
GG. I don't have a running back. GG.
Hey man,
we need to-
I
we need
offered
to-
you the offer.
Wrong game.
You could have gone for a better
Oh
receiver.
no, that's the right game. DeAndre Swift, I think, will be good as long as like the Bears like improve. Like, there's not really anybody behind him like to use.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Roshan.
Roshan's not even. Roshan's done.
Roshan's
It's
cooked.
over.
Yeah,
He's
he's
cooked.
toasted.
He's a Jag.
It's over.
He's officially a Jag.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think the next
Mong and
stud
I.
running back on the Bears is not on the roster, in my opinion. I know you want Monongai
Yeah.
to be a thing.
It's
but-
unlikely.
It's unlikely.
Not likely.
Yeah. I mean, again, Monra, like I don't know if it's the Ben Johnson thing or it's just like the loss of Frank Ragnow, but I don't know. This could be the season from hell for the Lions.
I think it's over. I think the Lions window closed. They really fucked up. They should have beat the 49ers. That was their chance to win a Super Bowl. It's over. I'm calling it.
I don't know that it's
That
over.
was the
but
secret
that
sauce.
was
Their window's closed.
they had
man. It's
they
over.
had a very obviously a first time play caller doing the offensive play work there, and Amon-Ra was not featured until way too late in that game.
I think at best the Lions are a wild card team this year, and hopefully they can do something in the
Their time was
playoffs
last-
and have
no,
an
no, their time's
exciting
over.
win. But like,
You're right. You're correct. Time
It's
is
over. Maybe
Sorry.
10 wins
You
this
missed.
season is
You
their
missed.
ceiling, in my opinion. But Jared
See you in
Goff
10
can only
years.
do so much for you.
See you in 10 years.
More like 30.
Yeah, another blip, another flash in the plan.
Amon-Ra, St. Brown will still be good, and Jameer Gibbs will still be good, and for fantasy, and they'll have good games and stuff. But this isn't the heart and soul of the Lions was very
You're
clearly
saying
Ben
that
Johnson.
you're having a regression to the Lions, like
Yeah.
just to the traditional Lions.
Correct. Ben Johnson.
Like-
Ben Johnson
Sounds
is
like a-
like
We can go that far, dude. Just because like they lost their OC doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think that's real.
I think there's a whole lot more there that they've
it's like
lost.
it's what you
that-
said too. They lost two offensive linemen, which were critical.
Dude, Frank
to their
Ragnow
run
is
game.
like most likely going to make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
He was a good player.
But the thing is that Ben Johnson is literally like cutting edge, like top of the line offensive coordinator. Like he is defining the modern NFL in terms of how you do the game on offense. And he's no longer
I don't know
on
if
the
I
team.
fucking believe that.
Okay,
I
go
honestly-
go watch any Lions game from the last 3 years.
No, I know. I've watched quite a few of them. You
And-
know, sitting here in the
And
back.
what's the trend
And they've
there?
been-
They score
they've
like
been
40
good.
points every game.
They've been fucking good, without a doubt. But like,
And why?
it's not. I don't know that I think that that's like an evolution of the game. Like, it's a new wrinkle that gets figured out. Like the kind of back and forth and the arms race between offenses and defenses in the NFL isn't going anywhere. And just because Ben Johnson figured out how to exploit the current meta of defenses doesn't make him the earth-shattering prophecy of football on offense that people claimed McVay was. Even, you know,
You see,
like,
that
he
would
may wind up
that would
being a
make
good
sense
coach,
if we were
but,
talking about
like-
a sorry or a team that isn't as sorry as the Lions. But when you elevate a team like the Lions to make it to the NFC
Yeah, but the-
Championship, there's something special there because the Lions are terrible. They've always
the
been
Lions
terrible.
aren't terrible though. The Lions are mismanaged. Like, they've been bad.
What?
But the
Are you
the
high?
last 4
Yes.
years
Tell me
of
you've
the
been smoking
Lions
all
have-
day. I don't know what you're smoking
Yeah.
on, bro. Holy
I mean,
shit.
but no, the Lions
This is crazy
are-
coming from a
are
Green
a-
Bay Packer fan, Steve.
No, like,
I'm just
trust
saying.
me, I know what the Lions for the past 5 years have not been
They
a
were
bad.
dog shit until they got these players. They just got good players.
Steve,
Yeah, no,
and
that's the
and they
point.
had everything
It's-
aligned. They had everything in line
good
last
for
year.
2 fucking years now. Like, that's all I'm saying. I know.
I'm done with this
you-
conversation.
You pick a year, 12 years back, they're dog shit for sure. You
Go-
know.
3 years ago, they were dog shit.
go farther.
Get out of here.
Go farther.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 20 years back, they're dog shit.
30
I
years.
get it. And
They've
I
been dog shit their
understand
entire. They are still the only team without a fucking Super Bowl.
No, there are other ones
The
without
Texans
Super Bowl.
don't have a Super Bowl. There's 4 teams without Super Bowl.
Vikings.
Vikings don't have a
Vikings still don't have a Super Bowl. Even though they've been to the Super Bowl like a million times. Fran Tarkenton.
That's what I'm saying. They haven't been to a Super Bowl.
Oh, you said Ben, not win.
I mean,
Yes,
the
They haven't been to a Super Bowl.
Texans haven't been to a Super Bowl.
Yes, they have.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't.
When did they go?
What
to the
was
Super
what was
Bowl?
their organization before they were the
The Oilers are the Titans
Texans
now.
never
Yeah,
existed.
the Oilers are the Titans now.
The Texans are the expansion team.
Yeah, Texans.
right?
Brand
They're
new
an
team.
expansion team. Was
Right.
the Lions an expansion team?
No.
But
Right.
I
Right.
get it.
Right.
And yes,
Right.
they've historically absolutely been dog shit. All I'm saying is that I think Detroit's current establishment will prevent
What I'm
major
try-
backslide. But
what I'm
you're
trying
right
to
that
say,
Detroit sucks.
since 1930, okay, 1930, these
It's
guys
so painful when you say
haven't
that.
been to a Super Bowl or any sort of like close until last year.
2 years ago.
Not
All right, let's
2024,
pick this up.
2023.
Like, my
ridiculous.
God.
Division.
They should have beat
So-
the Niners. They should have fucking beat the Niners.
All right.
Sorry, but
They didn't.
oh hey, look, it was a shitter bowl. Scott barely won. Cool. Next.
I still think we should be shaking up.
1 point, Casey. 1 point. I probably lose
That
this
half
one.
stack is coming.
It was
probably
who
win
can lose to who can lose this week.
I probably lose this on Thursday. Let's be honest, guys.
That's unfortunate.
I
Sack
think
correction
that's the
rolls
case.
in.
Yeah, man. That's real bad.
One of
This could
Casey's
go
players
either
gets
way.
a tackle, or whatever. It's over. Or pass
Somebody loses a
breakup.
tackle for a loss.
Yeah.
Somebody,
I am 100% certain that I think it's Trevon Walker got a half sack that isn't
I was
credited.
gonna say a half sack. Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you sure? Are you sure about that, Steve?
Wait, is Trevon Walker
you know what
even in
it's
his
gonna be? Kyle
lineup? He
Pitts
hasn't
did
elevated
it-
from the taxi yet, has he?
No, I don't think
Should
so.
be. I thought he started him.
Did he finally
Oh,
move off the taxi?
It doesn't show the taxi squad in this view, unfortunately.
But does it?
But
If it
did you
doesn't
start
show
it?
it and he's
There
not on
he
the
is in
roster.
Fucking DL.
Oh, okay, he did it finally.
There, right fucking there. I'm pretty
All
sure there's
right.
a half sack there that is on.
Finally, he made it off the taxi.
I'm pretty sure Casey's been
Just took
using, Casey's been using him for the latter part of last year. That's for sure. Because he was actually a good fantasy asset last year. He was actually
Yeah, he
producing
had 10
finally.
plus sacks.
It's the weakest
like 12
101
sacks.
in a long time, but like goddamn,
That's a lot of sacks.
that is a lot of sacks. You should expect
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
from
people hate him.
You won
101.
11. You won 11, but 10's good.
10's good.
Well, he had 12.
And then he did great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had
good
12
year.
sacks last year.
Like I said, you won
Didn't he?
11. 12, that's fucking great.
That's good.
That's,
Kyle Pitts
that's
did something.
That's like what, 0.8 a game?
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah, you did it. You finally did it. You waited around long enough where you got a quarterback.
You know what? I
Maybe.
think it's because you guys got him
Maybe.
that fucking picture, dude. What did you
Yeah,
manifest?
Steve.
Yeah, Steve, you and your weird Kyle Pitts
honestly-
pinup that you bought.
That's yes. You got it. Yeah, there it is.
You're gonna regret this, Steve.
I
Kyle Pitts,
think
this is his
I
year.
hope Kyle Pitts scores 30 on you, Steve. I really do. I
Oh,
hope
he
That
will.
would be. I would have a time
Drake-
and a half with
wait.
that. That would be really funny.
When do I play you, Steve? What week? Have you looked?
Well,
'Cause
Scott
Drake
looks
London's
for. Oh, he's already hurt. That
Yeah, he's
sucks.
already hurt. He has a.
I will say though, I'm really, really glad that I am not wrong about George Pickens being the number 3 in the offense, and we're still gonna have him lose his fucking mind.
Yep.
dude,
Gonna be fun.
I gotta say, having George
So happy.
Pickens, I don't even care if he doesn't produce in fantasy. He's just so fucking funny to watch.
Dude, he's a great show. He's a great show, and it the fact he's a third option on that team means he's going to continue to be a great show.
No,
Absolutely.
that means he's going to be the first option by the end of
yeah.
the year, but there won't be a quarterback to throw to him.
What, you think Dak's gonna blow his leg out or something?
Like he does every year.
He did it
I mean,
last
that's
year.
what.
Name
three
a
out of the
season he
past
wasn't
four.
hurt for at least 2 games.
I don't know about the 2 games, but I'm pretty sure he played all the 2 years ago. He played all the
Games.
games. I'm pretty sure. I
Pretty-
don't
Nope.
remember.
Nope.
He won a.
I mean, a lot of quarterbacks. Are
He's
out.
been hurt ever since he got the bag. He's got bagitis.
I love myself some bag
Oh,
artists.
not the bag. I can't lose the bag. Sorry, coach. I gotta sit out next couple games.
Gotta keep that bag.
Looks like 2024 and 2022 and
The,
2020.
No, he missed one game for
Honestly-
24. He played all the games in 23.
No, he didn't.
Missed games in 22.
I think it's
And played all
2024,
of them. No,
2022,
missed one in 21.
and 21 and
I mean,
20
think
and
about-
20. Yeah, the major like the seasons where he got completely wrecked were 2020, 2022, and 2024. But
Was this contract years? Right after getting back?
not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, they were.
I mean, did they extend him last season? They sucked last season. He actually got
Remember when they
I
He got
extended
the
him?
most
did
money
two seasons.
out of any player ever. Yes, they did.
2 seasons ago.
2 seasons, right when he got hurt.
That's pretty good.
2024.
Pretty good timing. I
Anyway,
mean, he's
really
just,
good
he's
timing,
just, You can't. Can you blame him just milking Jay Jones' wallet?
Yeah, everybody
One
should.
thing I want
Oil
to say about
money.
this matchup before we move forward, because we've been distracted by Dak for a while, is think about how
For like
different
2
this
seconds?
is
Cool.
if Xavier Worthy isn't destroyed by Travis Kelsey on the first like 6 seconds of play.
Yeah.
That was actually
The
wild.
Chiefs need to stop injuring. They need to stop injuring their own teammates, man. It's getting wild.
Wait, really? I gotta see that. Do you have a clip?
Travis Kelsey like bumped into him. Yeah.
Bumped into him is putting it lightly.
I mean,
He-
when you have
like,
Travis Kelsey, there's someone the size of Travis Kelsey bumping into somebody who's 165 pounds.
Xavier Worthy and Travis Kelsey had a full speed blocked into each other collision on the field. And Travis Kelsey absolutely obliterated Xavier
I've been there.
Worthy's
I've been there.
shoulder.
I've done that to my own teammates too. It's not fun.
So, Kelsey absolutely, like,
That's gonna fuck
not,
with
he
Travis
was
for the next
blocked
couple of
into
games.
it, like, he was definitely, that was definitely a part of it. But yeah,
Travis.
Worthy's shoulder got delocated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Go
actually
Go down. Let's.
they popped his shoulder in on the broad. Like they zoomed in on it.
You watched it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could see the shoulder pop in on the broadcast.
Oh, there it
Oh
is.
my fucking god, dude.
Yeah.
He got laid out. That is not fun. He couldn't
Yeah, he
see
got
him.
absolutely
He just couldn't
obliterated.
see him. It's not like he would have gotten obliterated like that if he saw him, but it's in his fucking peripheral.
I feel
Yeah,
like there
he's
was
looking away.
I feel like there was like a miscommunication on like the route. Like someone
I
ran
almost-
the wrong route.
I almost feel
it feels
like- I don't.
If
This
you-
might sound like pessimistic, but did he do anything in the locker room?
I don't know. I mean, the way it
Because
looked on
Travis
the-
could see him.
the way it looked on the other side of things is that Travis was getting forced to make his route a lot more shallow, because of the coverage, but then like maybe he thought Worthy would compensate. and didn't.
Dude, Travis leaned
But,
into it.
like-
Go to 129 and pause it.
No, I know he really did kind of like. There is kind of like a oomph.
129. Okay, like just like pause, like a little further.
Let's just go.
Right. See, he leans into it. Like he doesn't fucking avoid him at all. Like that looks like on purpose to me.
This is also slowed down. Like
Like
full
maybe he's just
speed, it's
clumsy
so-
and he's just like fucking
I think he's-
but fucking
He's kind of. I think that's the thing is like he's getting forced to that angle by the defender.
yeah. I don't know, man. That's weird.
I feel like it's
Who was that,
incidental.
Derwin
I don't think
James?
he's
Yeah.
like that. I don't
It's
think he's
Derwin
like that.
James. Yeah,
But
Yeah.
like
it's Derwin
I-
James making a crazy play, and
I mean, Derwin James is also the guy that straight like
He's suplex.
power slammed him like 2 years ago. That was the crazy. That was the great.
Yeah.
That was a great play, man.
So you think that doesn't live
Love that
fucking
shit.
rent free in Travis Kelsey's head?
True.
You know,
I know
like,
what you're.
that's
Yeah,
gonna.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You
yeah,
remember
this shit's fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, he picks him up by the hips.
Yeah, it's an absolute just.
This
wreck
is
of
just
a
like such a
tackle.
good play, man.
Yeah, I remember. that.
Yeah.
You're like, oh
Straight
man,
fucking slams him.
and like
Ow.
pops the ball out too, right? Like so, yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fumble.
that's
That's
gotta
Derwin
fucking
James,
hurt.
man.
You
Derwin
know,
James.
you know that Derwin.
So you're
James
telling
is
me
rent-free
you
in
can
Travis
suplex a
Kelce's
player,
head.
but you can't fucking hit him with your fucking little corner of your fucking head?
Nope.
Yep.
Yep,
That is
that's how it
exactly
goes.
how football works.
And
No,
you can
they-
only suplex a player if you're on defense and they have the ball.
Ultimately, this came down to JJ to JJ, and then my defense
Oh, yeah.
falling
Yeah,
apart.
Coming alive in the
again.
fourth, man.
Really. Yeah.
Dude, the
Yeah.
memes of this were
The JJ to JJ connection.
the Bears fans were just coming out in full force, calling JJ McCarthy a bust and this, that, and the other. And then in the fourth quarter, I was sitting there. I was like, "There's no way in the fourth quarter I'm getting 40 points because I legitimately needed 40 points to beat Casey." And
That's-
and he
somehow,
got it.
in 7 minutes, JJ McCarthy got 40 points. JJ and JJ.
He became Vikings at that moment. Like JJ McCarthy actually had his awakening moment
He did.
as a
I
Viking
mean,
quarterback.
I'm taking JJ over
That's
Caleb
crazy.
Williams right now. Just like when you see it, you see it. You know, like
Mm-hmm. It took
it's
him
kind of the
3
Jaden
quarters,
Daniels
but
thing. Like
he
you got to
locked in.
see it.
You know, he locked in. I was
Yeah.
impressed.
He absorbed
I said-
Kirk Cousins' abilities to finally play good on primetime games and played good on a primetime game.
Well,
And he has
I
another
mean-
one. I think they're playing
Hang on.
Sunday
Is
night
Bijan
football.
just gonna get
Chat.
skipped here?
No, we'll talk
we're
about
not. We're
Bijan.
getting to it.
We'll talk about
Get into it.
Bijan.
Well, then fucking hurry up.
We'll talk about Bijan.
but
What do you guys say about Bijan?
We gotta wax fucking JJ McCarthy for a second.
He's been waxed.
Fuck
Yeah,
JJ
dude. Let's talk about Bijan.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the shitty quarterback. No, let's talk about the guy that literally is now a consistent 20-point player almost every game.
Bijan's always been good.
That's what I'm
What are we
saying.
talking
That's crazy. This dude,
Like,
Arthur Smith didn't want to use him. Just saying.
if
Yeah,
Casey
that's
if
true.
Casey figures
Algier,
out
yeah.
his defense, he's a scary fucking team.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
set on running backs because RJ Harvey looked
Justin-
good.
Honestly, Justin Fields played a pretty damn good game too. I mean,
and
Yeah,
then he's got
Justin
Bill.
Fields has a
Touchdown.
redemption arc. He's in it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Especially
Casey.
since he runs so much, like that's perfect for fantasy.
Casey has like a good defense on paper. He just like never is like he's not
he
like
never
Danny.
hits the hits.
You know, he's like Danny's team is like just stupid
But also,
front loaded.
like, frankly, Casey is putting himself as a disadvantage with all of this roster clog that he's holding on for.
Yeah, he's got
status.
Donovan Wilson sucks. He's just terrible. I don't know why he picked
not-
him up off
That's
of
what
my
I said.
roster.
That's why I said if he can figure out his fucking defense problem, he's gonna be a
Well, no,
scary.
it's,
He
fucking
still
team.
has Chase Claypool.
He's got good fucking players on.
Yeah, but he doesn't know who to play.
Khalil Herbert's not on a
Khalil
roster.
Herbert is not on a roster.
He's got
Like,
two
what do you
unrostered
got?
players. That's wild.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
what are you
It's
doing,
like,
Casey?
dude? you're
Greg
putting
Dortch is a
yourself at
third option.
competitive
Is like
disadvantage.
is maybe
Like,
a third option.
Not doing this.
Who the
Like,
fuck is that? Wait, scroll down. Scroll down for a sec. 18-point fucking bench player that's a running back that I don't even know about. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, Bill?
Deep Hayne? Who the fuck is Deep Hayne?
Oh no, this
Oh, no,
is a
sorry.
tackle for
I thought that was
Washington.
a, sorry. Yeah, I thought,
Aaron
sorry.
Payne?
I thought
Yeah.
I thought there was a fucking running
he
back for some
he had a
reason.
sack.
Hey, scroll. There had to have been. Where is the running back?
It was he had Bill.
It's Bill.
Yeah.
It was Bill. This guy.
Oh
had-
yeah, who
who had
the
a
fuck
good
is
game.
that?
That's
He's
Bill.
That's the fourth rounder from this year.
He's the guy
What the
who got.
fuck?
He's the
That's
guy
his
who
pick.
got.
Yeah, dude. You didn't realize
This
he
is
got
Bill. Come on, dude.
15?
No, he's
This is
a
like-
seventh round. He's a seventh round rookie, and they traded Brian Robinson to play this guy over him.
Oh, okay.
Instead
Was he a
of-
seventh rounder? Good
And
for
no,
him.
you guys are fucking yawing on about these fucking loser players, and I was like, this is who we should have been talking about. This is a good
We
play.
were.
We did.
You were.
Dude, we've
I,
been
but the
mentioning
thing is,
him
you
this
yawn on
entire
about these
pod.
fucking shit players, and I fucking can't pay attention.
Well, that's your fault
Dude.
because we talked
Yeah.
about Bill.
This isn't. Why are you calling Bill?
Because his name is
Move on.
Bill.
His name is Bill.
His name is Bill. He
Why
says
wasn't he
so.
called Bill?
He used to have his head shaved perennially, and people said that he looked like Little Bill from the TV show, and so
And it
that's
stuck.
what he likes to go by. So in his media shit, he was like, just call me Bill, because Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt is a mouthful.
That's a lot. Yeah. It's not undoable.
So he's like, just
but
call me Bill.
Bill is a lot easier. Yeah.
I like that. Well, Casey, play him.
Yeah. Should.
The thing was that they were
And-
like, they're gonna play Eckler a lot, and then
And sitting
Ankleless?
J.K. Dobbins is very funny. After so much devotion to him in the long term, to have sat him here where he
Well,
scores
it's because he
more
drafted
than
RJ Harvey and wanted to play him.
Which
So he
Yeah.
is
he
Which
got
I get it.
rookied.
Whoa.
yeah.
Are you okay, Casey? What are you
Casey's
doing?
also been burned by J.K. Dobbins over and over because he just like gets injured
That's
instantly.
what I'm talking about with
Every
the
single
unwavering
season.
devotion.
But if you're gonna play a
Like,
rookie, why not play?
this was the moment
matter.
to play J.K. Dobbins, but yeah,
Well, I think what Casey was expecting to happen was he plays if he plays Bill, then Eckler gets all the touches. But if he plays RJ Harvey, then
Wait. I have an idea.
he'll
One sec.
actually get touches. But that didn't
Oh, it's because I
happen.
benched Eckler. That's why you thought that he was gonna get points. That's funny.
It was the other way around.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. No, I benched him because he wasn't gonna get points.
Yep, I think that's pretty much it. Justin Fields.
Yeah, man, the redemption
great
arc.
game. That's what we're saying.
Who?
Dude, I'm not buying it.
I don't buy it.
I'm not buying it.
No,
It's the Jets.
So
think
this
so?
is what I think. And I've not
So
seen
the
many
Jets
people
do.
talking about this.
First 4 games.
The Jets played their former quarterback and the Steelers played their former quarterback. So I only saw this game going one of two ways. Either it's going to be a crazy shootout and they both score a ton of points, which is what happened because they've been playing with this defense for an entire season.
Yep,
And
they
in-
know what the hell they're looking
in
at.
Aaron Rodgers'
Everybody
case-
knows what everybody's looking at.
Exactly. And then the other way it goes is that it's a defensive slog that ends like 9-7 or something, right?
Right, because everyone knows what everyone's looking at.
Yeah. And
Or
obviously
everybody sucks.
the offensive side of this one out. And now Justin Fields looks like he should be in Canton, Ohio, and Aaron Rodgers is back. That's the narrative after 1 week in the NFL.
It's neither
I
of
need
those
to
is
see
correct.
this against a team that Justin Fields did not just play the defense in practice for an entire year to believe.
Well, who's he up against next week? Let's give us the play-by-play here for the
Can I
Jets.
tell you something? The Jets do this every year. This isn't just him. The Jets do this every year.
I mean,
They
that's true.
suck. They
They
are
play
going
Buffalo.
to. They're gonna
So they
trick
play Buffalo.
all the fucking fans
we're-
on the Jets.
We're gonna
They're like the Mariners of the fucking
Well, they
NFL,
lost. They
dude.
did lose.
They're gonna lose to Buffalo.
They lost
Right?
to
The
Pittsburgh,
question is-
too.
The question is, how
They give hope.
does Justin Fields lose to Buffalo? Right? They're not gonna win.
If he's bad, then yeah, but Buffalo's defense
But
is
if he's
suspect as hell, so
Right.
That's true.
He has to be. He has to look. He has to put another like kind of shootouty performance together in order to suspend.
I still won't believe
disbelief,
it.
Right.
I don't think anybody should believe it, but
Well,
Well,
not until we
that's why-
see some real
that's
I've been
why
talking
I
evidence.
shit
said
about him for fucking
suspend
since he came into the league, and I would
Like-
talk shit about him the entire time. He's a fucking no.
I feel like we should be neutral on Justin Fields, like as a prospect moving forward. But at the same time, like he had a good game.
I will
so-
say,
great game.
We'll take
the
it.
Jets offensive line
Yeah,
really
great game,
impressed
great game.
me.
What do you do? Finish
What do you
last?
do
Now
next?
do it again.
Yeah.
Now do it again. Now do it
Now
again.
do it again. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he has a choice. His
pressing X to
quarterback
doubt.
room is Derek Carr, who he dropped, I think, I would hope. Bo Nix, who,
Well, he's got Bo Nix. Yeah.
who is
Bo Nix go hard.
He's
dude.
interesting. He played really badly
Yeah,
this
he did.
week.
Yeah, he had a bad
Yeah.
game against Tennessee.
But
Yeah,
that's,
the hype around the Broncos should
that's
be
it.
tempered.
So Casey, come find me with Cam Ward. So because then you could have a passable starter for the price of a.
He's the same
no,
as
he's just,
Bo Nix.
he's just gonna play
Second round
Justin
pick.
Fields. Don't worry. He's just gonna play Justin Fields into the ground.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll be fine.
All right.
We'll see
Anything-
how
He
it
won't
goes for
collapse.
him.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
hey,
we
Steve
did.
absolutely fucking destroyed her. Oh, yay. Nah, that was fucked
Yeah,
up.
we
dude.
got-
Look
we
at-
really
that
don't
wasn't,
have to
that wasn't
talk
even
about this
fair.
more.
That wasn't even fair, bro.
I mean, mostly it
Yeah.
was Lamar Jackson going absolutely crazy in the
Well,
game.
mostly
I
it's
fell
because she
asleep
played Trevor
watching.
Lawrence. Why the fuck would you play
No,
him?
I had.
It's her
I
only
had-
starting quarterback.
I know.
That's
I
why.
I
know.
had this
I asked for
also
trades,
Kelsey
bro.
Come after me about Cam Ward. Yeah, the.
I mean, Matt Stafford did better than Trevor Lawrence.
I had her toasted by the time Lamar played. If we're being honest, I had like
Yeah.
80 points by the time Lamar kicked on.
I mean, she really
and that's-
suffered from Jamar Chase not doing anything. Devonta Smith, like the Eagles' passing attack was non-existent. George Kittle got injured. Like, granted, he got his touchdown before he pulled a hamstring and is now on injured reserve. But yeah,
she started. She started Michael Williams. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a choice.
Which, yeah, I think that's ultimately one of the things that doomed her, is getting that half-point performance out of our Yale rookie who needs some more time.
She
to
definitely
coach.
needed to play a
good.
defensive player that was going to get 60 points, Steve. That definitely would have saved the
Yeah,
week for her.
I mean, yeah, that would have definitely saved her. But yeah.
Her defense.
On the bright side, Javonte may actually be a starting running back for her. So
it's just she played against.
No, Javonte
she played
good.
against a championship roster, and she had two of her key players didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, there are some parts of this that are concerning, but that were concerning for me. But it whatever. I need to pick DBs better. That's about it.
Yeah, Steve, you
everybody does. They're really hard. They're really hard to pick, man. It's matchups are hard to pick.
Yeah, they're hard.
The usage of Brian Thomas was questionable, but they also had that super long weather delay.
Yeah, and he was getting doubled the entire time, so his only
Liam Cohen's passing is suspect, dude. Like, not only is the BTJ numbers concerning, but like if you go and look at Travis Hunter's usage, it's at the line or behind the line of scrimmage for 6 of 8. Like, I'm not sure what the Jags are doing. Yeah, they won, but it's Carolina and they fucking suck.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Yeah, no, and I think there is some like week 1 not getting out of your bag kind of stuff. And if the screen game is working, because it obviously was, like they kind of started to blow Carolina out of the water there at the end. Like, doesn't really matter. The only thing else I want to talk about here is Foye.
He's back. He's back.
Back to being Foye.
Yeah, he's back. 100% of snaps.
I'm very excited.
He's a monster.
Yeah. Absolute monster. The forced fumble, the interception, just...
The interception is a good heads-up play. That was one of those
that was so
things.
tight. The tip drill interception, and then the forced fumble was fucking clutch on top of that. So loved it. Love to see it.
Yeah, that's all she wrote for that.
And
Danny just, I like that GIF that Matt posted. The dude just getting married or buried in snow. That's not much you can do when Josh Allen and Derrick Henry are playing in a game where there was 81 points scored.
80 points? Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was just talking shit about this game because I fell asleep watching it, because it's the same shit I've seen time and time again with just Baltimore run game and then Buffalo just throwing the ball to 30 different people, and then eventually they just fell behind because Derrick Henry was happening, and that just put me to sleep. But then I got shut up when Derrick Henry fumbled.
With Baltimore.
And then they somehow fucking lost this because Josh Allen is an absolute freak. So it ended up being a cool game. Glad I watched it.
How they lost that is bananas. I cannot believe.
I couldn't believe it.
Lost this
I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, "There's no way."
Instant classic.
There's no way.
That's gonna be played like on NFL Network forever.
Derrick Henry fumbling and then shaking his head after the game, even though he scored like 8 touchdowns and ran for 4,000 yards. Yeah, crazy. Dude, how do you lose that?
Yeah, absolutely an instant classic. Like,
well, you have John Harbaugh fucking leading your team.
This is one of those games where it's like one of those cursed stats.
It's the Harbaugh special. It's
where
the collapse.
It's like teams that score this many points and get this many rush yards in a game are 278 and 0, and then after this game,
277 and 0,
278 and 1,
277 and 1,
something like that.
Fucking Ravens.
Yeah. If you look at the
Matt starting Tank
chart,
Bigsby, I just noticed that. That's wild. It's a wild call.
I mean, Matt was just one of the worst teams, and he traded away his players to get picks because he was just down bad. So
Tank Bigsby was the RB1 for the Jaguars last year, and they were very kind of oblique or opaque about it coming out of camp. Like, it was not clear whether Tank or ETN was going to run away with it,
or so Bashal Tootin, or LaQuint Allen, or
whatever.
Whoever else was on the roster.
Unknown going into week 1, and
I don't know, man.
The ETN, but
I think with the off season, the first week
Liam Cohen was going to be on the scat back kind of side of things, and that fits.
I don't know, man. The first week of post draft, like off season stuff, like getting into camp, like coaches say a little too much, And Leon Cohen said, like, I think Travis Hunter's good, blah, 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 blah. And he had a hamstring injury, like, in the first, like, week.
Yeah.
And, like, people hated him for it because he got overdrafted. And, like, I don't know. Coaches kind of fuck up the first week. It's a good time to listen to them.
Yeah, Clint, fucking wake up, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kyler Murray was sick apparently. Somehow, like, won against the Saints.
Wait, he wasn't
but the
playing Call
Saints
of
were
Duty all
horrible.
weekend?
Apparently
I
he
mean,
was
he
because
was
he was
sick.
sick. Like, according to the official report, the injury report.
Oh,
He's
had
also
an
playing
illness.
the
Call of
Saints.
Duty all weekend. Got it.
He was probably playing Call of Duty. CD
Hey,
Lamb
Garrett
also.
Wilson.
Garrett Wilson
Hey, man.
showed up.
Finally,
He's got his Ohio State
Yeah, it just
quarterback
took a few
growing
years.
gym.
My God.
I mean,
he was on
he's
the
just back to
receiving
doing
end of
his
an
college thing.
offensive explosion, which is like not the same that you can say for like half of the Ravens players, because like you look at Mark Andrews and their wide receiver like Isaiah Likely and everyone, and it's like there's 80 points scored in this game and you have 1 point. What the fuck happened?
Williams. That's fucking great.
But then Garrett Wilson like actually went off, and everyone was like worried about him. Should be fine as long as Justin Fields is actually doing shit.
Yeah, true.
CeeDee Lamb also single-handedly lost this game for the Cowboys, which was
For the
hilarious.
boys. Yeah.
Yeah, on those
he did.
4 drops or whatever it was.
The like consecutive drops on 3rd and 4th down at the
Yeah.
very end.
You don't drop those.
Either one of them would have converted.
CD.
And
Like,
yeah,
shame.
that's some
Yeah.
Packers wide receiver
Shame.
shit.
Who cares? Fuck the Cowboys. I heard enough about them on fucking TV.
Yeah, we're done.
The Dylan Sampson play? That's the ballsy move. Like it.
Tyler Warren is real.
Samson?
That's
Yeah.
fucking sick. I watched that game, and yeah, Tyler Warren looked amazing, destroying Miami. He picked them apart.
Dude, I think
Samson's
I
the
could
perfect
produce against
example.
Miami right now.
Samson is the perfect example of what I was talking about when I told you to add, when I was trying to fight for rushing first downs and shit like that, because this guy got no touchdowns but still got 15 points.
Well, you got a shit ton of
Yeah,
receptions
that's
and
8
stuff.
of 8 receptions,
Yeah.
dude.
Right, receptions, first downs.
downs,
He has
yeah.
4 first downs. 4.
Yeah,
That's big.
it's 2 points.
That's fucking huge.
I don't know how they lost that game. It was so dumb. Their kicker absolutely
I mean-
boofed it. It's just-
It's just the Browns.
Joe Flacco is.
Don't worry
Is
about
it-
it.
He knows what's
Wait,
going
so
on.
Go to the point breakdown for me real quick. So that's 4 points,
Mhm.
right?
For first downs, yeah.
Yeah. So without
It's 2
Or
points.
two. It's half a point
2
for
points
first down,
total.
and then they also get
Yeah.
a point for
half a
reception.
point for reception.
Yeah, half
So-
a point per reception.
It's more reception points than, but like, yes, the first down points matter.
It's so
Two of
much
those
better
points
than
are
full
from
point
first
PPR. It's so much better. I love the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
down
I agree.
scoring.
I like our
great.
system a lot. I think this makes a lot of sense. Anyway,
Our
but
receiving
yeah,
yard's so fucking high for fucking running backs. That's insane.
That's because that's what he does. He's a receiving back. Like he's
I know
Yeah,
it's just
an
crazy.
effective
I
scat
the
back.
receiving yards.
same as.
No, it's
rushing
insane how.
yards,
No,
but-
I was saying like he got a lot of receiving yards.
Oh
Like he's
yeah,
a wide
yeah,
receiver.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
No, because he's that kind of guy.
Well, it's also Joe
Um,
Flacco. Like he is
He's a
James
fantasy
Winston,
merchant.
but old and white.
yeah.
He's a fantasy merchant.
He's never gonna die. He's like Tom
Yeah.
Brady.
He's PPR machine.
Miles Garrett's an animal. Like he almost had 3 sacks back to back to back on Joe Burrow, but
Yeah.
just barely didn't get the last one.
How is Joe Burrow not dead yet?
I
He
think
just
Joe
gets
Burrow
he's
thinks the
trying.
same.
He just gets
He's
mauled
trying.
every game. Every game.
Joe Burrow week 1 is a thing though. He's actually
Yeah.
terrible. It's hilarious.
Awful.
You know,
I mean, would
and
you
it's
not
like
be
every
when your O line just lets everything through? Like they don't like him very
Yeah.
much, apparently.
He bought
Mm.
Japanese swords for them last year for Christmas.
I know, but
He likes fossils. They like God.
So
It's not a great match.
I do want to shout out Matt. Your IDP selections are constantly good. Like I like his IDP
Yeah.
setup.
Yeah. I do
Like
No, he's got a great floor.
he
team.
clearly does a shit ton of research because he's always like picking up guys that I'm just like, fuck, I wanted him. I like see an up and coming player and then I go see if they're available on the wire, and then every time it's always Matt who's picked him up already. Like Deion Henley, this was a really good pickup.
Was
He
Diamond
also
Henley
picked up
off the
Jamie.
waiver?
Yeah, he picked up
Hey, go
Jamie and
check the history
Sherwood
on that.
from you actually. Which
Yeah,
is
I
funny.
know.
You
Yeah.
dropped him.
No, wait, go back to Henley.
Hmm.
Tell me when Matt picked him up.
It was in the
the
off
history.
season,
Yeah.
Yeah, in November, in last season,
or not in the
Yeah.
of the season.
not
Fuck
in
yeah.
off season. Yeah,
Yeah.
you picked him up. Yeah, late
Nice.
last season.
Yeah.
And then he has a
Yeah, those are
couple.
good
No, he's
pickups.
got
He has
great.
a couple other like Ivan Pace. This guy's a fucking baller. He doesn't like Blake
Yeah.
Cashman plays over him because he wears the green dot, but Ivan Pace is an up and coming LB in the league. He's really
Yeah.
fun.
It's a
to
really
watch.
cool UDFA story.
Yeah, Peyton Wilson is probably going to take Patrick Queen's job eventually. He's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got.
He's
some
not going to have a long
good
career because he
developmental
does not have cartilage in his knees, which is unfortunate.
Who, Peyton?
Who has cartilage in their knees? I don't. Fuck.
Peyton, yeah, he doesn't have cartilage in his knees.
Well, for the time being, you know, if he can
He's
take
good.
Patrick Queen's job, he'll probably be a fantasy superstar.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
he's good for a while.
Can we
you can
check
do
out Demario Douglas's fucking stat line? That shit's wild, yo. -2 for 1 touchdown. Like,
What the
Wait, what?
Wait, how does that happen?
Because
Like,
he got a touchdown and then he had negative yards on like a play later down the road.
2 of 7.
Yeah,
targets.
that's
So he must
hilarious.
have lost a shit ton of yardage on
He only-
the second reception.
On 7
right?
targets, Kyle Pitts would never.
okay, we don't have to stick on this bum.
That's
Anyway.
actually hilarious.
That's
That's why I laughed. You
That's
mentioned it because that's funny as shit.
I didn't even
That's funny
notice.
as
What the
hell.
hell?
How'd you
That's
find
funny,
that
dude.
stat?
I mean, it's right there.
See it? Yeah, right there.
Well, I
in
know,
front of you,
but
yeah.
like that's just
Just scanning numbers.
that's
seeing
wild.
stuff like, wait, negatives?
Yeah, just if there's something to say, man. I mean, like, why not?
wild.
That shit's
Oh.
funny.
Are we back? Is Cuge a thing?
Yeah, we all the way back with
Oh,
huge.
yeah, we're so back. back.
I don't know. How do you guys feel about Matt? Like his roster is
stand
clearly
out.
like completely debilitated right now. He needs lots of players, but like he's got some interesting pieces.
If
I mean,
Cuge
these are
is
all the
real,
pieces-
that's
he's at a
good.
point where he can either A, sell the farm and rebuild,
Oh,
or
he did that.
Yeah, he did a little
It's
bit.
going well.
Yeah,
away all
he
his
traded
picks.
JT
Wait.
to Steve, and then Steve won a championship off of it.
Well, I know that, but like he has picks, right?
Yeah, he has Steve's
Okay.
first this year, and
Okay.
last year.
No, Joe
Or-
has my first.
Yeah, I have his first this
next
year.
He had.
And it's
my-
this year now.
Yeah, my upcoming first is for this year is Joe's for Hunter
Hmm.
Henry.
Mm.
Like
Yeah,
the first
absolute
year of the league,
fleecing.
Joe fleeced me completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no argument about that at this point.
That's
Steve, why did you do that? That's crazy.
I didn't fight it. I didn't light it. Darren Waller-
He wanted Joe to beat me, so he fucking gave it to him.
That's wild.
What?
Yeah,
That
isn't that the
doesn't-
game that I was playing Joe?
No.
No.
That was
I'm
a
pretty sure it
fully
was.
separate trade.
No,
That
it
was
was,
like
it was,
year
like, it was
one.
two,
That was
it
like
was 2
year-
years ago. It was like
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago.
No, dude. He gave me Aaron Jones for a second and Roshan, but I
Yeah.
got him for. I traded him Hunter Henry, who I picked up off the wire for a 26 first.
Six first.
First of all, I
Um,
was joking. Obviously, it wasn't about me, but I'm pretty sure that it was like 2 games or a game before I played him, and I was pissed because I was like, I for sure thought I was gonna beat Joe, and I didn't because he got a bunch of players from you and absolutely mopped me.
Oh yeah, it was a few games before because it was at the trade deadline.
This
that we
is a
did
good
that.
use
Oh.
of
It was the
Food
Aaron Jones
Tools.
thing.
We can look at all the
Yeah.
trades between the two of you. So let's see here. It was for.
Oh yeah, this Tafanga backup.
There it is. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was the first month of the
9:30.
league.
The
Like
very-
we're
like,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
First trade,
Yeah. Right. And then go look at
No,
our
the
games.
first trade of the
Then go
league
look
is
at our
me
games.
and Josh trading third round picks and going up and down one slot.
9:30.
That is so funny.
I took advantage of Steve's distress about Darren Waller.
Exactly. That is precisely what happened. Is
I don't
me
think I
being
can
like,
even.
fucking Darren Waller, fuck me,
What's
god
the
damn
date
it.
though?
It was the 30th, so that must have been like week
30th of
3.
September. Like it was like week
Let me
2 or
look.
3, super
It was
early.
week 3. It was week
It's the
3.
first player transaction that happened in the league.
Oh,
I've done a
you
lot of
played
the
John
trades.
that week.
Let me see here.
But maybe
9:30.
See, who was week
but-
2
like
then? Oh, yeah,
9:30.
you played me week 2.
2023
Got
season NFL.
yeah. Anyway,
That's
yes, I got
actually
absolutely fleeced for Hunter Henry,
That was week
who is
4.
now
it was
a
week
key
4.
backup
Okay.
on my team, thanks to
You played
Tucker
Danny that
Kraft and
week.
Brock Bowers.
Go to the next week.
You played Kelsey
Huh.
the following week.
'Cause
Anyway,
who the fuck did you get? I'll go look. Fine.
I got Aaron Jones.
It was Aaron Jones that won him the championship against you
Yeah.
that first year.
that was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
way later in the season, though.
That was way later, though.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was
still
like
a
trade
Steve
deadline
trade.
stuff.
It was still
that's
a
what I'm
Steve
saying.
trade.
Yeah, that
Fuck
was
me.
at the. Yes, it was.
Oh, I mean, I don't know about another Steve trade that fucked you then. If it wasn't
Well,
Aaron
that was
Jones,
a
because that was the
different
only
Steven.
one.
Yeah, that's the only one. Well,
Right, but
yeah,
it's still
no.
a
So
Steve
like
trade
the
that fucked
Aaron
me.
Jones trade and the JT trade are both trades that I've done that have fucked Trevor in the playoffs specifically.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Mhm.
Great game. Great game.
Great
Great game.
Well, I think that
The
pretty much
rock
wraps
paper
it up.
scissors
Is
of
it up?
fantasy is very real. But yeah, I do think that wraps us up.
Yeah.
It's been a long one.
Yeah, we had to get through the draft. We had to get through all the matchups for this week. Yeah.
We got diverted
Yeah.
a few times.
Everybody, good luck next.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
good luck
next
for week
matchup.
2.
next week,
I mean-
who are you going to be watching here with these matchups? I think
I'm watching Ben. I want to see
Ben and Josh
bounce
is going to be a
back.
banger, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see that. I want to see Ben's team bounce back, and I wonder if Josh's team regress a little bit. Especially with the kind
Casey's
of
going to
swinginess of
absolutely
his
smoke you,
IDP.
Joe. It's going to happen.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be a fun one for sure. Just because I think
Yeah.
Joe's team needs a little bit of a get right game.
But he's not going to get it
Um,
because he's playing against Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Justin
Justin
Fields,
Fields,
fucking.
I played you
He's gonna
week
go
8 and week
off.
16, by the way. I barely beat you week 8 and week 16. You fucking smoked me 235 to 180.
Oh, that was the Amari game. That was Amari
the
setting
Amari
the
Cooper.
yards
Yeah.
record. Yeah.
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 The week 16.
Aaron Jones.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mafe. Amari Cooper. Yeah. 50 points.
This is
That's
the
that
Amari
was,
Cooper.
Yeah. That was the Amari Cooper game.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you next
All
week,
right.
same
Well,
time. But in the meantime,
same place.
defense wins championships.
And Steve
Steve
sucks.
still sucks.
And fuck you all.
Yep.
All right, have a good one, y'all.
Later.
Later.